They say 1967 was the last time we danced, hoisting silver, hearts and trains. Since then, fate's played a wicked game, but we wear the crest, we chant the name. Clear the track, here comes Shaq, Ellis and Keon gonna take you back.
I'm strong and Horton won't ever fade, nor the tragic Lenny McDonald trade. Paul Henderson with game-winning goals, I've got 50 while Steve Thomas reloads.
Silla lit the night with 10, Turnbull fired 5 from the back end. Clark threw thunder, Gilmore spun gold, Sundin stood tall, brave and bold. Kuja clawed saves from the jaws of defeat, Salmon's epic rushes, pure elite. Rima cried, we cried too, Matthews came and Hope felt new. Marner weaves, Nylander flies, Riley's rush electrifies. Mitch is gone, we wish him well, Nye steps up, time will tell. Johnny T still going strong, maybe this year things won't go wrong. We've seen the ghost, we felt the pain, but every April we rise again. Son of a pitch, I'm a Leaf fan. When Gretzky's high stick went unseen, when Montreal crushed our playoff dream, when Boston came back from 4-1 down, we wore the blue, we bore the frown. Son of a pitch, I'm a Leaf fan. Through Ballard's chaos, through Sundin's tears, through decades of drought, through wasted years, but loyalty, that's our brand. We stand, we chant, we clap our hands, we bleed the white, we wear the blue. We dream of what we're born to do, raise that cup, parade the street. Maple Leafs, our hearts still beat. So cue the music, strike the chord. This ain't just hockey, it's folklore. From Carlton's grin to legends past, we'll leave forever, built to last. Son of a pitch, I'm a Leaf fan, and when fate knocks us out again, we'll sing this verse, we'll feel the flame, because every year we play the game. As Leaf fans, we'd all like to thank Joe Bowen for all the calls he made. Maybe this year he'll call a cup. As Leaf fans, you know, we'll never give up. We'll never give up. Never give up. Never give up. Let's win that cup. Let's win that cup.
Insiders, we are back. We're here for a wonderful Sunday evening game between an original six matchup. The Leafs and the Red Wings. Our buds travel on the road. The cat is ready. We're ready. You're ready. The Leafs are ready. They're coming off 2 straight wins. We've been live for both of them, having a great time here in the chat, and we are so glad to see everyone here tonight. Steph, Lisa, CK, Daniel Barry. Good to see you, Daniel Barry. Cheers to everyone here in the chat. Toronto, we the North. Let's go. Richard Fewer, Happy New Year, and thank you for the super chat, getting us started right off the bat. Carrie McLaren as well. Good to see everybody. CK, Stephen A, that amazing song. Stephen A, way to go on that. We might have to get some new ones coming out. Send me something, Stephen A. Let's go, buddy. Let's have some fun here with these songs for pregame, postgame, maybe intermission. as well. All right, we've got Richard Fewer, Julia D, CK, Frank Zhang, Mr. Roboto. All right, we got everybody here in the house. Sarah Grumpy Bear as well. Let's go, Sarah. Thanks for hanging out. And the Godfather, Friend of Rocky, everybody here in the chat, getting the pink wave going. And we are ready. Our buds taking the ice. Cam Talbot, the goalie for the Red Wings tonight at Little Caesars Arena. There's Navy in the house. Good to see you, Navy. Thanks for being here, my friend. Way to go. Here we go. We got a Red Wings fan in the house. MSU Detroit fan, welcome in. Keep it classy. Let's have some fun here in the chat. The Wings in their red jerseys. The Leafs in their whites. The face-off is just seconds away. Let's get the right games up here on the board because we've got the Lightning and the Canadiens game on at the moment on all the other scoreboards here. But there it is. There's the Leafs score, and there it is on that one too. Let's switch the screen over to the main game, and let's get after it. The puck is dropped, and we are underway. 0-0, the Leafs in possession of the puck. Now turned over, and here comes Detroit. Into the Leafs defensive end, but a nice play by Chris Tanev, and he gets it up to Austin Matthews, who has the puck stripped away from him by number 58, Emmett Finney. It's an interesting name. Got to get used to some of these names for the Red Wings. Have not seen the Red Wings here in a while. All right, got to move this over. Oh, there you go. Sarah Grumpy Bear, thank you for the super chat, but that's a stinky reason. There, we don't like to see that. My mom, the hospital, and go Leafs go. Hope your mom's okay. Let's go. Sarah, thank you for the super chat. Much, much appreciated. Let's get this chat bot going as the Red Wings get possession of the puck. Emmett Finney passing over to Pellikka. Pellikka sends it in, and nope, Sandin Pellikka. Axel Sandin Pellikka. What a name. I'm sure I'm butchering that one. There we go. We got lots of predictions in the chat. Hey, Kudos won from Estero, Florida. Go Leafs. What's up, Kudos? How you doing? Good to see you from Estero. Love it. Nice down by my home. I was actually just down in Tampa a few weeks back and met up with my buddy who lives in Fort Myers. It was lots of fun. All right, let's go. Julia says Austin's going to get the Leafs' first goal. Who do you think is going to get the Leafs' first goal? Right now, here's a chance for Nick Robertson as he streaks down the ice to pick it up. Now sends it down further into the corner for Nick Waugh. Waugh sends it across to Dakota Joshua, and Joshua getting pressured by number 20, Johansson. Nick Waugh sends it up to Joshua, sends it out to the middle, but Talbot is there for the Red Wings, and he will send it all the way down the ice for Troy Stetcher to go back and get, but it will not be icing. Stetcher sends it up to Waugh. Waugh breaks into the Leafs offensive end, sends it behind the net all across the boards to Yarncrook. And there's Cowan on the ice for the Leafs. Easton Cowan back on the ice. I love it. It's been too long for Easton Cowan. And here is Detroit working the puck in the Leafs zone. Pass back by John Leonard. And the Leafs will go back to get it, and it will be icing. Philippe Myers touches up, and that's the first whistle of the evening. Here we go. We're not Canadians or Lightning. We are not. We are Leafs and Red Wings. Why is this not changed? Dang it, what the heck? I thought I changed it over here. There it is. That one is changed. Now we're in business. Okay. Thank you for catching me up there. As Dennis Hildeby in goal for the Leafs tonight. And the Leafs get the first shot on goal from the point. Squirts out to McMahon. McMahon passes over to Matthews. He tries the wraparound attempt, and it's broken up there by the Red Wings and cleared down the ice. This one will most likely go for icing as well, and it does. The Leafs off to a good start here with the first 3 shots on goal. All right, we'll take it. We'll take it. There we go. Now we got to get the game stats are in a little bit better of a position here. All right, Leafs with the face-off loss as the Red Wings take possession of it and bring it up the ice. Here is Marco Kasper, sends it down. Hildeby will play it behind his own net, lay it off for Morgan Rielly. Conrado, 77. Go Leafs, go. Let's go, Conrad. Thanks for being here. Make sure you guys vote in our poll, hit that like button, and let's get this party started. There's a prediction for Detroit. Alliance, Rainbow, Detroit 6-3. Oh, boy. Hope you're wrong. Hope you're wrong. Of course, you've got Detroit number 1 in the Atlantic Division. Our Leafs all the way down at the bottom. But that's okay, because we're right there. It is close. In the Atlantic, everybody is within a few points of each other. And that Lightning and Canadiens game that we had on there, that one was definitely has some impact here for the Leafs and the Red Wings tonight. Here's a shot from the point, goes wide. Leafs have some more possession down in the offensive end. Detroit on their heels right now. Here's DeBrincat. Passes up to Patrick Kane. And what is this? The 2010 Chicago Blackhawks? Man, oh man. Here come the Red Wings. Sent back to the point. Shot at the point. Deflected out in front. And a nice save from Dennis Hildeby. And he is underway. He's got that first shot under his belt. Let's go, Buds. All right. Kat, how you doing, Kat? What's going on? Ready for a big Leafs win? Are you? Yeah, I think she's ready. We're going to get a big Leafs win tonight. TSI, how did your tournament go? Tournament was great. 0-3 today, but it's okay. It's fun. That's the main thing. Here's Tom running through. What, do you got your headphones on still? You can't see it because you're too tall. There he is. There you go. There's Tom in the house. You say hi to the people? Hey. Hey? That's it?
Hi.
Come down so they can see your head. There you go. All right, Tom, get out of here unless you're going to do some play-by-play with me. Goodbye. Here come the Leafs. Send the puck down the ice, and we'll go off for a change. Detroit picks it up. Number 77, Edvinsson, sends it down the ice, and the Wings will get there first through Rasmussen. He will beat OEL, and the Red Wings have offensive possession here in the Leafs territory. Pass back to the point, shot deflected, does not get through, and it's picked up there by Nick Waugh. Waugh brings it across the red line, sends it to himself down the right side boards, now turns back, sends it into the middle, but Easton Cowan blows a tire and falls down and can't receive the pass. Red Bull Insider, what's up, man? Bills are depressing to watch today. What's the score? I saw they were playing, but I didn't see the score. Just saw a thumbnail here on YouTube. Hi, Steph. Here's Lawton in on goal, off the post. No way. What a start for the Leafs that would have been. But Lawton can't get the breakaway past Talbot. And here's the puck out to the point for Myers. Myers over to Rielly. His shot is blocked. Myers keeps it in. And now Detroit will send it up the near side boards and will attempt to get it out of the zone. Now back behind their own net. Edvinsson sends it forward, and the Leafs will go back to get it behind the goal and send it up. Here come the Buds. Long send in that will not be icing as Bernard Docker has to go back and get it for the Wings. And then they send it down the ice, and that will be icing. It is a fun start to this one. Back and forth, lots of icing calls. Never ask your child to leave, man. You know, he says he wants to help with these lives, and then he doesn't help with the lives. So for a kid who's aspiring with his own YouTube channel, I'm trying to teach him that you got to get on with it and make sure you talk. And he's struggling with that, so I keep trying to bring him down here to actually work on the lives, but he's struggling with that. So we'll have to, we got to get him back down here. All right, here we go. Leafs, Scott Lawton pissed off on that last chance that he couldn't get it home 14 career goals versus Detroit. That is the most against any other team Scott Lawton prefers to score against the Red Wings. All right, here come the Wings. Rasmussen sends it down the ice. Here's a chance for Larkin, and a shot is saved by Hildeby. Domi passes up to Matthews. Matthews sends it up to McMahon, and the Leafs will chase. McCabe right behind him. Nice hit in the corner by Detroit. Here's a pass back to the point for Stetcher. Stetcher back to Matthews. His pocket is picked, and the Leafs will just keep it in the zone, but only momentarily, as finally Dylan Larkin will get it out and then go off for the change. Detroit sends it back into the offensive end. Raymond tries to get the backhand off on Hildeby, but he can't get it. There goes the cat, too. All right, here is OEL behind the Leafs goal. Here's a long pass forward, looking for Matthew Nyes. Can't get there. Looks like that could have been an interference call, but no call yet. The Leafs just begging to get onto the power play right now, as they're feeling good. 2 for 3 last night on the power play. Hoping to do even better tonight. There's a shot by Tavares, and he is put down to the ice by Ben Sherratt. And we are about 8 minutes into this one. 12:10 left on the clock in the first period, and it's still 0-0, but the Leafs off to a good start in this one so far. Good possession, good passing. They just got to tighten this up and get used to these lines now that they're missing Willie Nylander. No Nylander tonight for the Buds. That's all right. We've got this. We've got this. Guaranteed victory night, says Steph. I love it. Lisa's getting the chant going with CK. Go, Leafs, go. Go, Leafs, go. Cheers and some eyeballs. Get those eyeballs out there in the chat, ladies and gentlemen. Whether it's a member emoji or just a regular emoji, send it out into the universe. And here we go. 35 in the house. Lisa, thank you for keeping us updated with the like button. We're at 35. Let's get to 50 right now before the end of this break. Can we do it? How many we got watching? 205 watching, and 35 of you, now 36, have hit the like button. Let's go. Hit that like button right now. Get on it. I see you. Hey, you. Yeah, you. I'm talking to you. Hit that like button. No. I'm just messing with you. Hit the subscribe button, too, while you're at it. And become an insider. Like the rest of us. 108,000 strong and counting. Yes, you, Steph. You. I'm going to give you the what's up, too. Everybody in the chat. What's up? How we feeling this evening? How we feeling? I'm feeling good tonight. We had a good day today. Even worked on the oil change, but we couldn't get the dang thing. Just couldn't get it going. And couldn't get into the back end of the RV to get at it. Wasn't working, but we'll get there. Eyes on the milk. I got eyes on the coffee right now, Steph. Just got some coffee going right now, and we'll probably open up the bottle here in a little bit because we've got the Bears game going on too tonight. So we're going to be wanting to watch that as well. 108K and going strong. You know it, Richard Fewer. Thank you for your amazing support, my friend. I am so happy you are here hanging out with us and keeping us rolling. Thank you. All right, here we go. Leafs win the faceoff. They'll lose the faceoff as Detroit gets possession and will work it out of their own zone. Here comes Ben Sherratt up the ice, sends it down the near side, and Hildeby will pick it up. Hildeby wrapping it around the boards, will go past everyone, but not enough. Not enough to go all the way down for icing. There it is, Sarah Grumpy Bear with the new membership. Welcome to Insider, Sarah. Thank you for joining up and getting access to our awesome emojis. Way to go. Go, Sarah, go. Let's go. There it is. At Sarah. Oh, yeah, it doesn't work because I got this new chat bot thing going. What the heck? Sarah, go. Boom. All right, Leafs. Tanev at the point. Sends it to Domi here on the near side. He wraps it behind the boards, and it's picked up by Edvinsson, who sends it up the ice, but the Leafs pick it off. McMahon, shot from the top of the right circle, goes just past the goalie Talbot and into the corner. Detroit sends it up the boards right under the benches, and the Leafs break it up yet again. Here comes number 53, Moritz Seider, and he works the puck up the right side, passes back to Edvinsson, and he'll launch it down the ice. Hildeby will grab it and flip it over to Troy Stetcher, who sends it up the near side to Dakota Joshua. Joshua sends it further to Robertson, but that is actually going to get called for a icing, and we are going to be heading down to the other end for another face-off here. The Leafs won't be able to get the change. There it is. We've got Sarah Grumpy Bear. Thank you, and go Leafs go. Thank you, Sarah. So glad you're here. So glad you're cheering on the Leafs with us, and thank you for the amazing support. And there's another one. I can prep too, popping in to say, hey, I'm home. That is great news, Prep. So exciting. So glad you're home, and you're home safe and sound. On meds and bed rest. I may have to chill in the hockey for a bit, though, or at least try to not give as much of a shit. Appreciate you all. We appreciate you, Prep. Thank you for being here, and thank you for fighting strong and getting home. Now keep up that recuperation, and we'll see you real soon. Relax. Don't even worry about the hockey. Don't even think about it right now. It's not even important if you can do that. I don't know if you can do that. I don't know if you can do that. There it is. Love it. CK bringing it in. Julia D, welcome to Insider. Thank you, Julia, for signing up as an Insider. Go Leafs, go. Go Julia, go. This has been an unbelievable start to the stream. Hey, and the Bills just got the touchdown. Nice. Good stuff. Here we go. Leafs, come on, boys. Let's get the win for Prep tonight at home. Let's go. Navy, let's go Leafs. Hi, I'm back from Gatineau, Quebec. Dale, good to see you, Dale. Welcome back in. Now go Leafs go. Another commercial break, the under 10 commercial break. And there it is with those awesome emojis. Julia, I love it. Thank you for joining up as a member, and thank you for your support over these few years here with Toronto Sports Insider. Absolutely massive. All right, tonight, so far, the Leafs in the faceoff circle struggling again. 7 out of 10 won by the Red Wings. 70%. What is going on? What is happening with these Leafs faceoffs? John Tavares, what's going on, brother? Usually he is just spot on with it, but man, lately he's kind of struggling a little bit. All right, let's adjust this camera here a little. All right, here we go. Here we go. Thank you, Mike, for an awesome channel. You are very welcome. Thank you for being here. It wouldn't be awesome without all of you here in the chat. That's what made Toronto Sports Insider so awesome. It was you. It was the people. It was the insiders. It was the Leafs fans. It was the Raptors fans. It's the college football fans. It's the NFL fans. It's everybody. That's who made this channel what it is. So thank you all for being here. And let's get after it here. Let's bring these Leafs back up here on a playoff run and make it happen. There it is. We're back up over 50. Lisa, thank you for letting us know. We've got 51 likes tonight. Thank you all for hitting the like button. Now let's keep that thing rising. We fell just a bit short of our goal last night of 150. I think we fell short. We were like 138 last night. So we're so close tonight. We're getting there. I can feel it. I can feel it. All right, Bills, 4th and goal, 8 seconds left. Oh, Rick, that's crazy. Come on, Bills, let's go. All right, they're showing Austin Matthews tonight with a little extra weight on his shoulders since Willie went out last night with that injury, and he is still not dressed tonight, so he will not play at all this evening. Here's Easton Cowan putting some pressure on Shabbat. Shabbat sends it into the middle. Shot is wide. Pinching in for the Red Wings, Sandin Pelika. His shot goes just wide as I don't even think that will count as a shot on goal. All right, Leafs trying to get this puck cleared, Bounces back to the point. Long shot by number 92, Marco Casper, is into the chest of Joseph Wall. And we have a whistle, a face-off coming up in just a minute. Go, Leafs, go! Go, Leafs, go! And Mike, thanks for the OG shirt. You are welcome, Richard. Thank you for being an OG insider. Thank you for being up after that Leafs against Phoenix Coyote, well, Arizona Coyotes game, when we passed 10,000 like 2 hours after the Leafs game. It was you, sir. You were the one that was in the chat. I love it. I won't forget that, Richard Fewer, the bomb. Here we go with the wave. The Leafs send it down into Detroit territory, and it gets deflected up into the netting, and we'll have a face-off now in the Detroit defensive end. Now, did I say Joseph Wall? Did I say that? Because if I did, I apologize. It's Hildeby tonight. It is Hildeby. And I've said Hildeby already. All right. Here's the face-off. 4 shots apiece. 9:11 to go in the first. And it's won by Detroit. Here comes DeBrincat. DeBrincat passes up to Kane. Kane back into the middle to DeBrincat, and he'll go to the far side. Puck did not come out of the zone as a shot comes on from the slot, and it's saved there by Hildeby. Not Wall. Sorry about that, everybody. Sorry about that. Hey, actually, I only took half of this homegrown right now. That's what I'm smoking, buddy. Here's the Leafs in the offensive zone. Nyes passing back to Tavares, has it intercepted there, and it'll be brought out by DeBrincat. DeBrincat works it across the blue line, takes a shot, deflected into the netting, and it will go out of play. 8:26 left in the first period. Nice play by Seider to keep it in the zone, get the snapshot off in the slot. But Hildeby with the save. Nothing but milk and cookies. Milk and cookies. Man, I got some cookies too. Woo! Cookies. Man. Yes. Yes, 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 Steph. Yes, sir. Face-off, won by the Leafs. All right, we finally got a draw win. Tanev slides it over to McCabe. McCabe sends it up the ice. It's stopped there by the Red Wings in the neutral zone, but the Leafs push it forward. Domi sends it in on goal lightly, and it's pushed over into the corner. Domi gets it back, looking for Matthews, skips over his stick, goes back to the point. The shot is saved by Talbot, and with 8:04 to go, Tanev getting into the action with a shot on the goalie, and we will have another face-off to the right of the goalkeeper Talbot. Cam Talbot, the Wings goalie. 8:04 left. 6-5 are the shots for our Leafs, now in the lead in that category, but not in the face-off circle category. We want a Leafs goal. Let's go. Guaranteed shutout night. Let's go, Steph. I hope so, buddy. I hope so. We want a goal right now. Come on, buds. Let's get something here before the end of the first period. McCabe passing it up to Austin Matthews in the middle. He'll launch it down into the right corner for McMahon. McMahon chasing. Sliding in right behind him is Austin Matthews. He gets hit from behind by Dylan Larkin and pushed down to the ice. No call. And here comes Detroit. A backhanded pass from the left's right side is missed and goes all the way to the far near side boards. Here's Matthews. Matthews passes it over to Riley, and the Red Wings just keep getting in front of it. Pass back out in front. What a save by Hildeby. Man, just like that, the Red Wings grab the puck, send it out in front, and have a great chance there on Dennis Hildeby, but he stands strong, keeping the Leafs at the 0-0 score. Here's Detroit now with the puck. Bernard Docker sends it across the ice to Johansson. Johansson looking for the pass, goes all the way down, and that should be icing, and it is. OEL touches it up, and with 6:51 to go in the first, we'll have a a face-off down in the offensive end. I'm really getting excited about a power play. I want to see a power play because that 2 for 3 last night, I'm thinking if we could get another another power play goal tonight. That's why the poll is what it is. If we can get another power play goal tonight, we'll be in business. Power play will have that confidence back, especially with the new assistant coach, Steve Sullivan. I like it. I think it'll be a good omen. So I'm just really excited about a power play, but it's not coming yet. Nick Robertson sends it back to the point. OEL's shot is sent out of play by the blocker of Cam Talbot. A rough stretch for Dennis Hildeby. The first 5 games of the season, he was 2-0-1 with a .79 goals against average. The last 4 games for Hildeby, though, since November 22nd, 0-3-1, 4.41 goals against. That's crazy. All right, here's the face-off. Nick Waugh gets tossed out of the circle. Habs comeback. Oh, yeah, look at that. 4-3 now, Tampa. It was 4-1 when the Leafs game started. All right, here comes Waugh. Sends it up the ice for the Leafs. And here in the near side quarter, Dakota Joshua sends it behind the net for Robertson. Can't quite get there. Now it's in the far corner. Robertson does finally get it and will send it back behind the net for Nick Waugh. Waugh trying to send it out front for Dakota Joshua, but cannot get the pass off as he's just being hammered by Bernard Docker. Finally, a centering pass broken up there by Detroit, and OEL at the blue line just keeps it in with a nifty move, but Detroit gets it back and puts it right back on OEL's stick. Here, sent across and down to Nick Robertson. Robertson lays it down for Nick Waugh. His shot goes wide. Rebound by Riley. Saved by Talbot. Riley pinching down, finally goes back to the point. Waugh in the corner. Appleton and Joshua digging after the puck, and it's just fluttering right up against the boards in between the skates of Appleton and the stick of Nick Waugh. Waugh finally gets it back to Tanev. Tanev across the ice. Now back to Tanev. Tanev down low. Trying to chop at it is Matthew Nyes, but it goes into the corner. Detroit trying to get the clearance, but cannot. Sent back into the middle for the Leafs, and it goes over the stick and all the way down the ice for Matthias Michelli to go get behind Dennis Hildeby. Michelli works it over the red line. Now the blue line stops at the face-off circle and sends it down even further. Red Wings will get to it first. Shabbat was last night with the Senators. Man, I can't even get it right. It's these damn edibles. Here's Tavares. Tavares works around into the center, passes back to the point. Stetcher's shot doesn't get through. Broken up there by the Wings and Nyes. And now sent down the ice. A hit there on Stetcher, who loses his stick. Nyes holding pressure off of his right ankle. So beware on that one. We'll have to see what the deal is there. Shot by the Red Wings, saved by Hildeby. And here come the Leafs. Lorentz gets it into the middle for Easton Cowan. Cowan gets hit in the back, and the puck taken away by Ben Sherratt. Sherratt dumps it down the ice, and the Red Wings will chase. Tanev getting there first for the Leafs. Over to Cowan. Cowan sends it across ice for McCabe. McCabe sending it up to Lorentz, and it's broken up there by the Red Wings. Leafs and the Red Wings trade hits in the neutral zone, and Lawton will get the stick around, passes out in front and just behind Lorentz, or it would have been 1-0 Buds. Here's the point shot. Down, wrapping around the boards. Cowan chasing after it, gets to it there, but Casper from the Red Wings gets there first. He sends it up the ice, crossing the blue line, sent back into the middle. Shot by the Red Wings is blocked by Morgan Riley. A good defensive play. Myers chasing number 92, Casper, into the boards. Lorentz grabs the puck, sends it over to Riley. Riley wraps it around, and it will go all the way down on its side, rolling down for icing. Oh, they say no icing. It must have went near the Red Wings player, so they waved it off. And here goes Larkin. Larkin sends it across ice. Now into the middle for DeBrincat. Pass gets broken up there by the Leafs, and here comes Bobby McMahon with speed through the neutral zone, crosses the blue line, takes a shot, and his stick just snaps right in half. Matthews down in behind the goal trying to get a hold of the puck, but Detroit will bring it out with 2:35 to go here in the first period. Max Domi with possession, sends it back behind Hildeby, finds his defensive partner McCabe. McCabe sends it up to Joshua. Joshua tries to make a move around number 44, Sandin Palika, but he can't get around him, and with 2 minutes left in the period, Detroit will regroup behind Cam Talbot and send it out to the right-hand side. Here comes Detroit now down the wing. Shot onto the net, pushed aside by Hildeby. Detroit pushes it into the corner. Here's Joshua. Joshua sends it back now to OEL. OEL with a dangerous pass out in front for Nick Waugh, and he will clear the zone with Stetcher, and they will dump it down for a couple Leafs to go off for a change. Robertson tries to get to the puck, but he can't, and the Detroit clearance is picked up by Philippe Myers with 1:38 to go in the first period. All right, the Leafs just holding on to the puck now in their own end. Sent forward, just kept in at the line, but now out off the stick of John Tavares and dumped back down by the Leafs. Here is Sherratt. Sherratt works it out to the right side and up the ice. Still looking for a pass, starts to speed up, gets to the red line and dumps it down. Red Wings get there first. Pass out in front is missed, and here come the Leafs. Here comes Tavares. Tavares crosses the blue line. It's batted back to the blue line, but just kept in. The Leafs will get a shot off, blocked by the Red Wings, and cleared down the ice just far enough for Tanev to go back and get it in his own end and regroup. Leafs go off for the line change to get a clean last 45 seconds here in the first period. And now Max Domi streaking down the right side, passing into the middle. Can't get the shot off there as Austin Matthews, but he dribbles it to the front of the goal, and the goalie, Talbot, will put a hand on it and get the whistle. So with 36 seconds left, we've got a TV timeout because we had crazy amount of action. Whew. All right. Here we go. Wow, that was a heck of a lot of action. Back to back to back to back. Shots are tied, 8-8. Face-off circle, 47.1% for the Buds, 52.9% for the Red Wings. It is definitely a tight matchup tonight, Leafs fans and some Red Wings fans. Here in the chat, we appreciate you being here. Oh, man, phone just popped off the charger. Dang it. All right, let's see. Where are we at now with the like button? How many likes are we at right now? Let's go 61 likes on the stream. Hit that like button down below. It's going to help us get more Leafs fans, more Red Wings fans here in the chat, hanging out together, cheering on our Maple Leafs who are looking to make it 3 in a row on the road tonight in Detroit. It's going to be a good one. It's going to be a good one. All right. Lots of action going on here in the chat. I can prep too. Oh my God, girl, that's just crazy. You have had one heck of a Christmas. But man, here you are. Love it. Love it. I'm so glad that you're here, hanging out with us, having a good time, but just keep that heart rate down, girl. Just relax. Just relax. The cat left. The cat just took off, Sarah. The cat is gone, and yeah, I don't have any other cats around. Nobody else around right now. It's just me. Man, oh man. All right. So far, it's been a pretty tight matchup. Really, really hoping the Leafs can get the early lead here on the road. Would be big. Steph says, what a Habs comeback. Overtime. No way. Overtime. There it is. Great for the Leafs in the Atlantic. Extra point going there in that matchup tonight. Extra point. Ah, yes. I'm putting that one up there, Prep. Up there on the board. 100%. I love it. I love it. All right, here we go. Red Wings driving the puck out of the Leafs zone and sent down the ice. Leafs pick it up. Here's OEL and passes over to Riley. Riley, long pass forward. Chasing are the Leafs. The Red Wings will get back there first and send a long pass down the ice, which will go for icing. And the Leafs will have an offensive zone faceoff with 10 seconds left. Andiamo, Leafs, let's go, Julia D. There you go, Jeff. At least soon it'll be 2026 and anything is possible. 100% anything is possible. Insiders, anything is possible. These guys back here, you see that? Anything is possible. Some random dad of 4 with a regular job just trying to make a living, just trying to get by. And set my mind out to make that happen. And we made it happen, insiders. We made it happen. Offensive zone faceoff is won there by the Red Wings and sent down the ice, and we'll do it again with 2.6 to go. And Larkin with the faceoff here with John Tavares, and Larkin's going to get, nope, nobody's getting tossed. Drop the puck already. Drops the puck. And it's, I guess, won by Detroit, but they won it after time was over and elapsed to zeros on the clock. CK, hover cars this time next year. You heard it from me. Hey, let me know the stock. I'll buy some stock there. I'll buy some stock. And, man, you know, it's funny. We actually, one of my best performing investments was brought to me by a guy on the soccer channel when we were in one of these live streams. He's like, man, you got to buy into Joby Aviation. I know this guy, so-and-so, whatever. He's doing this, doing that. You should get in now. Man, got in at like $4 a share. We're up to like $17, $18, $19 in fluctuation a share. A great, great share to get in on if you're interested. Here you go. Financial talk here on TSI as well. That's not really what we do here. But hey, we're talking about hover cars this time next year from CK, right? Here we go. Siaman and Dabagi. Go Leafs, go. Go Leafs, go. What a night so far. 0-0. Not a whole lot to write home about, but the Leafs not getting scored on. That's the main thing. At least it's a tie. We're not behind. And we've already got 70 likes on the stream. Thank you, Lisa, for letting us know. And thank you all for hitting that like button tonight, bringing more Leafs fans here into the chat. Rick, keeping us updated. PWHL, Seattle 2-2 with New York at the end of the second. Awesome. Thank you for that update there, Rick. I have a table full of snacks in front of me. Cheese, ice cream, pickles, and drinks. That's awesome, Sarah. That is awesome. Sounds good. Sounds really good. All right, so here we are. The Habs and the Lightning are in overtime right now, 4-4. Lightning in second, Habs in third. Who will be in the lead tonight in the Atlantic? Will it be the Red Wings with a win tonight, or will our Leafs get the win tonight and then make the winner of this one in overtime with 2:20 left the leader in the Atlantic Division? But again, it's so close right now. So close. All right. Lisa, see you after intermission. I love it. We'll see you in a bit. Cheers, Rick. Thank you for being here through thick and thin, man, on TSI and supporting the channel. Much, much appreciated, my friend. Thank you for sending that awesome stuff down to me as well. Absolutely huge, man. Thank you so much for that. You are a legend in Canadian hockey. Thank you, Rick, for being here. Thanks for your amazing support here on the channel. And go ahead and spit that link out, Rick, for your video. I love it, man. I love it. Here you go, Steph. Yeah, overtime. I got the score up here because it's in overtime. I was doing a little bit of a around the league score, scoreboard update. But MI23 really thought the Habs will lose. I thought when it was 4-1, I thought they were done. I did. All right, so the other scores going as well tonight. Pittsburgh and Chicago. Wow. The Penguins, who, the Leafs have been tearing up. They've got a 4-0 lead over the Blackhawks. But again, it's the Blackhawks. But the Leafs struggled with the Blackhawks until the third period there on Joe Bowen night. I was so mad we couldn't do that game. I was so mad still mad about it. But what a night that was, that Joe Bowen night. Holy Mackinac night. Just amazing. That man's career. Joe Bowen, a legend. A legend. Columbus and New York Islanders, 4-2 Blue Jackets with the victory earlier today. And then later on, Philadelphia and Seattle at 7 o'clock. So in about 10 minutes time, we'll have that game going. So the Leafs and the Red Wings 0-0 here in the first intermission. How we feeling? How we feeling? Hey, there it is. SOP True, what's up, man? I'm doing good, True. How are you doing, my brother? How are you doing? Good to see True here in the chat. And make sure to check out. Oh, what the heck? Transform. Where is it? Reset. No, that's way too small. Make sure to check out our video tomorrow on Sons of a Pitch Soccer Central. True, right there in the chat, will be live playing some champs. Going for that 15-0. Right there on SOP Soccer. We'll see you guys in the chat. Thank you to all of the insiders who support us on the soccer channel as well. That's actually where it started, ladies and gentlemen. It started with the soccer. There it is. There's Rick Smith's link video there. Check that out, everybody, during intermission for sure. There it is. Glad I found you guys. Don't know why I couldn't find you earlier in the season. You know, it's weird. It's really weird. But people have kind of come back in and, making it happen. So glad you found us back there in Estero. I love it. I love it. Man, right there where I used to live. So cool. So cool. When I went to FGCU, of course. Dunk City. Let's go. There it is. True says 15-0 incoming. You know it, that rank 1. Make sure you join us on the soccer channel tomorrow for that one. It's going to be a good one. True's got this for sure. All right. Shootout. Habs and Lightning. Thanks. Junior J's OE. You are nice. That's what we try to do here. Junior J's OE. That's what we do. We're here to cheer on our Leafs and have fun. There it is. Me and my fiance are watching the game. Nice. Enjoy the game. Toronto Maple Leafs, loyal, true. I remember you called me and I got your voicemail and all that. It's my work phone. It just stays there unless it's normal business hours and it's working. And I always forget. But I'll get back in touch with you for sure. Shoot you a text message or something here and love it. Enjoy the game with your fiance. Have fun. I did not. I still haven't even gotten to I barely even look at that phone, man. Barely look at that phone. All right, there it is. Roboto, strong Leafs. You know it. We're coming back tonight for the third win in a row. That's what the goal is tonight for the Buds. I think they can get it done. All the predictions in the chat before the game were looking good. I think we've got this. There it is. Steph with those awesome emojis. And all right, it's time here. We've got a few minutes. I'm going to take a few minute break. And no. See, the problem is random people. It's a long story, man. Random people. It is what it is, right? So, it's all good. It's all good. There it is. Dan S. Good to see you, Dan. Thanks for being here again tonight. Stopping in, saying hi, cheering on your Senators. That was fun. Really glad you were here cheering on the Sens last night. It was fun. Kept it classy all night long. Dan, good to see you. There it is. I'm glad you got the pics, Mike. That's so awesome. Rick, so cool. Thank you so much for sending those down. That was so neat. Really cool. And then it's funny with that Amazon gift card. Crazy. All right. There it is. Sarah says, my boyfriend and I are super fans. That's what I'm talking about right there. Super fans in the house. Sarah, let's go. And Sarah's boyfriend. Go Leafs, go. All right. I'm going to take a minute here. And we're going to take just a minute and go make a drink. Let's go. We'll see you guys in a few minutes. We'll let the waterfall run for a bit, and go Leafs go. Peace.
Cheers, insiders. This is why we call it Princess Fairy Tale Land. Cheers, insiders. This is why we call it Princess Fairy Tale Land. Cheers, insiders. This is why we call it Princess Fairy Tale Land. Cheers, insiders. This is why we call it Princess Fairy Tale Land. Cheers, insiders. This is why we call it Princess Fairy Tale Land. Cheers, insiders. This is why we call it Princess Fairy Tale Land. Cheers, insiders. This is why we call it Princess Fairy Tale Land. Cheers, insiders. This is why we call it Princess Fairy Tale Land. Cheers, insiders. This is why we call it Princess Fairy Tale Land. Cheers, insiders. This is why we call it Princess Fairy Tale Land.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're back for the second period. 0-0 here in the first intermission. Only a few seconds left here. The players should be back out on the ice. And there's the feed coming back in. Apologies, got held up doing things upstairs. Dad, can you help me with it? Yep. There you go. Dad? Yep. Because our neighbor came over and we got friends over. Craziness here at the G house. All right. There it is, Wilfred in the chat. How you doing, Wilf? Good to see you. And I love it. I love the name he gives it. Princess Fairy Tale Land. Avaris Claudin. I cannot take all the credit for that myself. That is my wife's name for our beautiful property down south. So TSI Allison named it affectionately Princess Fairy Tale Land, and it sticks. It's perfect. So here we go. We're underway. Leafs and the Red Wings in the second period. Our buds with the puck. Austin Matthews looking to find McMahon at the blue line. Bounces off his back and will be offside. And we will start things back up here. Only 16 seconds into the game, into the second period. Good to see you, Wilf. Oh, there you go. Me and Avaris Claudin are engaged. There's your fiance. Nice. Good stuff there. Very cool. Very cool. All right, here we go. Here is the puck sent in, and Hildeby will go back behind the net and get it. Hildeby sends it out to the sideboards. Tanev tries to get it over to Domi. He sends it up the ice, but nobody home as it just out of the reach of McMahon. Tanev with the puck sends it back down, and the Leafs will go off on a change. Here is Edvinson for Detroit, passing it into Patrick Kane. Kane, backhanded pass, looking for DeBrincat, but beating him there is Matthew Nyes. Nyes sends it back to OEL. OEL up the right side to Michelli. Michelli sends it into the offensive end, and it's picked up there by Detroit. Detroit works it back into the Leafs end, flips it down for the chase. Here is John Tavares. Tavares grabs it, sends it over to Michelli. Michelli flips it up looking for Nyes, but Detroit is there once again. Man, oh man. All right. Tampa Bay wins in the shootout over Montreal. Interesting. All right, here is the puck set down by the Leafs. Talbot out to get it. Talbot sends it up the boards, finds Appleton. Appleton flips it ahead, looking for his teammate, but it's picked up there by the Maple Leafs. Leafs try to clear it. It's only out to the line and kept in by Detroit. Detroit working into the corner. Now tries to get to the net, sends it back to the point. Passing over to the far side, and the pass is blocked by the Leafs and out of the zone. Nice move by Nick Robertson. He's in all alone. Shot saved by Talbot as a good defensive pressure there by number 20, Johansson, was able to break it up. Now the pass back to the point for McCabe. McCabe, the Leafs, trying to get something going. Shot from the point, high and wide. McCabe keeps it in at the point, sends it back behind the net. Joshua tries to send it out in front. It's broken up there by the wings. JT Comfer from Northbrook, Illinois. Nice and close there. Wow. All right, here, sent back to the point. Here's Cowan. Easton Cowan shot into the glove of Cam Talbot, and the Leafs getting some pressure there. Nice play by Nick Robertson, the steal. And then the shot was just a little bit of a miss there on that shot because the pressure from the right side on Johansson. And man, Robertson really wants that one back. Get the shot off just a split second earlier. Also go by Avi. I love it. That works. All right, go Leafs, go. Go, Leafs, go. Sonia Santos, go, Leafs, go. Getting the chant going for us. And Lisa Aiello right there. Go, 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 Leafs. Come on, buds. Let's get this one going. Let's get the first goal and start it out right. 17:01 left in the first period. Face-off coming up in the Leafs defensive end. All right. Where is that chat widget? Boom. 87 likes. All right, let's go. There it is. Why will this not work for me? Properties. All right, and as we're trying to fix this chat bot, looks like the Leafs are going to get a power play. Ben Sherratt going to the box. As Ben Sherratt trips up Easton Cowan. And the Leafs will have that first power play opportunity that we've been waiting for. Excuse me. Oh my gosh. There it is. Mega thanks for the likes. Who will be 100? Guy says, nice to see Cowan back in the lineup. Amen. Amen to that one. Here's the face-off. Won by the Red Wings. And Edvinson will send it all the way down the ice. And it goes right on to Dennis Hildeby. Hildeby drops it back off for Morgan Riley. Riley sends it back to Matthias Michelli. Michelli walks it through the red line, crosses the blue, passes out to the far side, now back to the middle for Riley. He skates in, shots deflected and into the netting. 1:32 left on the power play, and we'll have a face-off in the zone. Trap game, 100%, Wilf, 100%. Let's go, buds. We got to get a win tonight against the number one in the division Red Wings. On a 3-game streak, I would be feeling pretty good, Leafs Nation. There it is. Whiskey, scotch, whatever you're drinking. Cheers to all of you in the chat. Leafs win the face-off back to Nyes. Nyes over to Riley. Riley across the ice to Matthews. His shot saved by Talbot. Leafs get the rebound. Send it out to Riley at the point. Riley to the far side circle. Austin Matthews. Back behind the net to Tavares. Tavares back now to the face-off circle with Austin Matthews. Matthews passes across to Michelli. He dumps it back for Matthews. Shot to the side of the net. Tavares can't redirect it in. There's a pass out in front right to Matthew Nyes, and he scores on the power play. Leafs up 1-0. That's the start that we needed. Yes! What a start by the Leafs. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about right there, insiders. Let's go. Johnny to Matty to Nyes out front, and the power play goal. The power play is rolling. Let's go. Navy, Mr. Nyes scores. Yes, what a start for our Leafs. Power play goal. Go, Leafs, go. Go, Leafs, go. Go, Leafs, go. Go, Leafs, go. Get that chant going. Let's build on this lead. Man, oh man. Power play 1 for 1 on the night. 2 for 3 last night. That's 3 out of the last 4. Maybe that was the answer with Mark Savard getting the can. I don't know. Maybe it was. All right, here's the Leafs back at it again. Now finally picked up there by Detroit, and they'll work it out of the zone. Detroit down into the Leafs end. Comfort trying to get it back to the point. It's broken up there by the Leafs. Tanev sends it across the ice to his partner in white, Nicholas Waugh. Waugh walks it in through the blue line, and it's stick checked away by Detroit and sent down the ice, but not far enough for icing. OEL back to get it. Passes across to Stetcher. Stetcher with pressure on him by Patrick Kane, and Patrick Kane gets the turnover. Passes to DeBrincat, and the Leafs get it right back, and it's knocked into the bench for a whistle with 14:40. There you go. Power play on fire. Thank you, Steve Sullivan. Amen. Amen, Steph. 100%. I mean, immediate turnaround on the power play, at least. Worst in the league. Probably not worst in the league anymore after going 3 out of our last 4. Maybe. And yes, Donald, 100%. Nice to see Cowan back in the lineup. Wonder what it took to get the Leafs up and going. Too bad it was the firing of the power play coach. Yes, agreed. Go Leafs, go, AV. Go Leafs, go. Not Leaves, Leafs. Don't let that autocorrect happen there, AV. You got this. Go Leafs, go. Just like your fiance, right? There it is. Wings for dinner. That's right, Wilf. Let's go. Where's Mushroom? Where's Shroom Merchant at? Where's Shroom at? All right, Leafs trying to get another one. Send it down into the offensive end, but the Wings will get back for it first. Patrick Kane passes up the boards, looking for, who is that? Number 18, Andrew Kopp. Haven't had to say his name yet. Shroom Merchant. Yes, probably. Steve Sullivan woke him up 100%. All right, there it is. OG TSI fam, still walking daily. I've walked 10 miles every day in December. Way to go, Lisa. That is awesome. Amazing work, Lisa. Amazing work. There it is. Go, Leafs, go. Go, Leafs, go. Go, Leafs, go. Got it. All right. Here come the Red Wings trying to get some pressure on the Maple Leafs, but Matias Michelli is there to break it up for the Buds. He passes up to Riley, who will dump it down in the corner. Matthew Nyes goes after it. He can't get there first, but the Red Wings turn it over to Michelli. Michelli picks it up, walks it back to the point, sends it across the ice. Shot from the point is blocked and goes wide. Here's Edvinsson, right? God, that name reminds me of Arvidsson from, the hell is his, God, I can't even remember that now. Tanev passing up to Lawrence. Lawrence now to Lawton. Lawton into the corner with Sandin Pelika. Now here comes Detroit breaking out with a 3-on-2. Pass out to the right side. Shot and saved by Hildeby. Nice save there on Nate Danielson. And our Buds are up 1-0 heading into the TV timeout. Boston, Arvidsson, that's it. Thank you, Steph. Appreciate that. Cheers, Steph. Appreciate it, my man. Man, Pittsburgh 4-0 over Chicago. That was a tough one. That shootout victory for the Lightning. The Lightning might be in first place at the end of the night. Might not be the Red Wings if our Leafs have something to do with that. Carey in the house. Go, Leafs, go. Go, Leafs, go. We got this chant flying through. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Yes, one of our hometown heroes, Brenda, 100%. Steve Sullivan, I remember watching him play. And, man, number 11 just sliding down there. He was so slick. And, man, he was a great Leaf to watch. Always had heart. Enjoyed watching that guy play when I was a lot younger. And man, that was a lot of fun, man. I miss those days, those late 90s, early 2000 days, middle 2000s. Man, that was a lot of fun when I was in school. Crazy. Arvidsson from the Sens. Ah, okay, Sens? I can't even keep track. Blackhawks need Bedard back soon next month. Okay. Yep, Bedard out. That will hurt the Blackhawks. They're struggling as it is right now. But hey, Lightning get the shootout win. Pittsburgh up 4-0 over Chicago, and the other one, Columbus over New York Islanders. The final earlier today, and then of course there's one more game going. The Flyers and the Kraken. Live now. 13 minutes left in the first period. This one just underway. Beast with the shutout. Guaranteed shutout tonight. Let's go. Yes, please stop spamming. Stop spamming there, AV. All right, Leafs power play in December. First 11 games, 2 of 29. Now their last 2 games, they're 3 of 4. That's big. All right. 100%. Yes, no spamming. No spamming. There's Andreet in the house. Go, Leafs, go. Yeah, let's go, Andreet. Good to see you. Here's Domi sending it up the ice, chasing after it himself, and he's going to get there. Now passes back to McMahon. McMahon has it broken up and now passes to Austin Matthews, who flips it back to the point, and the Leafs are in business. McMahon takes a shot from the slot, deflected out into the netting, and another whistle, and we'll have another face-off. Thank goodness the Leafs got rid of Savard and got Timmins Tornado. Let's go. 95 likes in the house, Lisa. All right, who's going to get us over 100 right now? We've got 302 hanging out with us in the chat. Smash that like button if you're here, and let's go. Let's have at it. Let's get over 100 right before this face-off. Here's the face-off. Nope, Max Domi gets tossed out of the circle, and Austin Matthews steps in. 12:03 left in the second. And the linesman just sitting there chatting. Dropped the puck, man. And it's dropped, one by the Red Wings. Here's Patrick Kane. Sends it back to his defenseman, Seider. And Seider will launch an attack up the ice. Leafs glove it down, but to the Red Wings again. Here's Kane. Dumps it down into the Leafs territory. Tanev. Tanev back to get it for the Buds. Now flipped up in the air and knocked out with a glove. And now passes to Tanev. Tanev over to McMahon. McMahon across the ice. Here's McCabe. McCabe drops it back. Austin Matthews spins, turns, has his pocket picked, and now taken by the Red Wings and launched down the ice right into the glove of Dennis Hildeby, who lays it off for the Leafs. Why do I have the Flyers and Kraken thing up there still? Leafs 1, Red Wings 0. My goodness. And a shot by Shabbat, and it is saved by Hildeby. 11:01 left in the second period. 1-0 Leafs. Go Leafs, go, from Gerald in England. It's great to see you, Gerald. How you doing tonight, Gerald? Good to see you. All right. Tanev, 21 minutes of ice time last night against Ottawa. The most he has had all year long. All right. Face-off coming up, but the ref is talking to the Red Wings bench. There it is. We just hit 100 likes. Thank you for helping us hit 100 likes. CK letting us know 100 on the like button. And look at that. More people coming on, hanging out in the chat. There's 311 watching now. I love it. The more people that hit that like button, the more people that come in and hang out with us to cheer on our Leafs like Navy. Let's go, Leafs. We do need this win, Wilf. And here are the Leafs with possession down in Detroit's end. Nicholas Robertson gets hit from behind by Sandin Pelika. No call. And he gets back up, grabs the puck, goes into the corner, and passes out in front to Nick Waugh. Waugh down to behind the net, and it's slashed. There's a slashing call coming up as Dakota Joshua was there and gets the pass, and Detroit player just knocks the stick right out of Dakota Joshua's hand, and now we're scrapping. Let's go. Holy Mod Chat says Maximentius Decimus. Hello, Max. Welcome in. Let's go, Buds. Power play coming up. As long as we don't see any crazy phantom calls here on Dakota Joshua and Nick Robertson. But Comfort just goes and pushes Dakota Joshua. And then Dakota Joshua's like, what? Boom. All right, power play coming up for the Leafs. Here we go, boys. Let's go. Leafs on their second power play of the night. John Tavares into the circle. On the ice for the Red Wings, Finney, Larkin, Edvinsson, and Seider. Riley wins the face-off and takes the shot. No, pass down low to Michelli. Now back to Matthews. Michelli, near side face-off circle. Comes back to the point. Now pinches down low, sends it back to the point for Matthews. And it is almost cleared by Detroit as it's blocked. But Tavares now sends it back to Austin Matthews at the point. Matthews, across the ice. Michelli, near side. Back to the middle for Riley. Over to Matthews. His shot is blocked. Red Wings players down hurt. That's Larkin, as that block looks like it hurt him bad. And he ends up getting a block on Matthews' shot. And he's, oh man, he is hurting. He's down on the ice. There's a chance by the Leafs. Tavares shot, Matthews shot, missing the net. And that puck is cleared and goes down all the way down to Hildeby. And is that Larkin? No, that's not Larkin. It's number 77, Simone Edvinsson, who is down, and he cannot get up after taking that shot to the leg. The ankle, maybe? Here's the replay. Oh, yeah, that's the ankle. Yep. Ouch. He just tried to get back up. Then he got a block while he was kind of laying there, trying to get up, but he just could not. Yeah, he's at least got a real nasty bone bruise. Ouch. So Edvinson's going to be out for a little bit, at least to get a good cortisone shot if there's any chance that he gets back in. I don't think so, but we'll see. Leafs still with 1 minute and 4 seconds left on their second power play of the evening. I can end this poll now. Will the Leafs score a power play goal tonight? 80% say yes, back on track, and they scored a power play goal already. So let's end that poll, get that out of here. Here comes the face-off just outside the Leafs offensive zone, and it's won by Detroit again. Detroit sends it down the ice, and the Leafs will regroup in their own end. Morgan Riley passes back. Here's Austin Matthews making his way up to the red line. Passes over to Michelli, who goes to Tavares. Tavares back to Riley at the point. Riley passes down low to Michelli at the near side circle. Passes back to Riley. Riley across ice to Matthews. Back to Riley. Riley across to Michelli. Wrong side of his body as it's back now to the point. Riley pinching in, and Nyes will switch spots with him. Now they swap again. Michelli at the circle. His shot misses everything and goes out of play with 20 seconds left in the power play. 8:49 left in the second period. That shot got away from Matias Michelli right there. Michelli got some cool moves. He does. He's got a good stick handle. He definitely has some good hands there for sure. But man, that shot, that one missed right there. That was a cool move. How far he missed the net on that last shot. Here's Domi in the face-off circle, wins it back for the Leafs, back to OEL. OEL passing now to Domi. Domi walks in, shoots it across for Robertson. It's deflected there by the Red Wings. Now back to the point and over across to Domi. Domi on the near side. Into the middle for McMahon. His shot wide off the backboards, and Robertson will keep it in, dump it back down low. Domi out in front for McMahon. His shot blocked there by Johansson. Now Leafs get back on it, send it down low behind the net. Pass out in front, intercepted by Detroit. And here comes Detroit down the right side. Comfer sends it back to the point. Here's Sandin Pelika. I cannot remember that dude's name. Sandin Pelika. Leafs break it up. McMahon. He will send it down and go off for the change. Here is Sandin Pelika dropping it back for the Red Wings. Hey, I remembered his name that time. And the Red Wings are offside, and the whistle is blown. 7:47 left in the second period. Leafs up 1-0. Let's go, Buds. All right. What do we got going on here in the chat? Mary Atwall, go. Leafs, go. I'll be watching with cold Canadian beer. I love it. Glenn, good to see you. Cheers with that cold Canadian beer. Let's go. Go Leafs, go. Junior Jays in the house. MI says, please win, Leafs. It will make New Year's brighter. Yes, it will. Yes, it will, MI. That would make things much better with a 3 game streak. Leafs holding their own tonight, holding their own against the number one team in the Atlantic, at least so far through this evening, depending on the finish there of Montreal and Tampa and how this game goes. But man, is it ever raining like crazy today. David Chimenti, how you doing, David? Good to see you. Just got in. It's raining. Yes, it is crazy raining all over the place right now. Huge, huge storm. Raining in Mississauga. There you go. Guaranteed shutout night. Let's go, Steph. I hope so. I hope so. All right. Go Leafs, go Stephen A. Love it, man. Smoke break. Go Leafs, go. Go Leafs, go. Go Leafs, go. Marty and Jamie in the house. Go Leafs, go. We've got this. We've got this. Molson Canadian. I could go for a Molson Canadian right now. That would be nice. Instead, I'm sitting here hanging out with a Fresca and a water. Let's go. Old age, isn't it great? Oh, man. Here's a face-off coming up here. All right, here we go, buds. Let's go. Chris Tanev with possession, sends it over to Lawton. Lawton with a long pass across the ice for Lorentz. He sends it up into the netting, and we will have another face-off with 7:23 to go as they show a stat here on the screen. The Red Wings, 8 wins in their last 11 games. Ooh. That would be, that's crazy. 8 out of 11. Leafs need to get on one of those. Right? There's Louis D in the house. Go, Leafs, go. Louis D, great to see you, Louis D. How you doing? Love it. Louis D in the house. David Chimenti in the house. All these old faces, yet new faces flying in here tonight. Leafs win the faceoff. Come on, buds. Here we go. Get that puck in there. Sent down around the boards and, of course, grabbed by Detroit. Sent up the ice there by the Red Wings, and the Leafs break it up. Robertson sends it up to the neutral zone, now into the Detroit end. There's a hit by McMahon, and Nick Waugh behind the net looks for a pass out in front. Leafs on the offense. There's that pass out in front to McMahon. He misses it, and now floats back to the point, kept in by the Leafs. Here's Nick Waugh in the right circle. Heads back towards the backboards behind the net and lays it back for McMahon. McMahon sends it down low for Nick Robertson. He comes out behind the board, sends it out to the point. Shot deflected just wide. Rebound by McMahon, sent out in front and picked up there by Detroit. And Emmett Finney will get the clearance there for Detroit. Leafs breakaway pass for Matthews. Backhanded shot. Did that hit post? Or was that Talbot's arm that got the save? But a great play there by Austin Matthews off the line change, and the Leafs almost just stole a second. I do too, Steph. I do too. 2-0 is coming up here. The Buds are buzzing. Come on, boys. Let's get another one. Here is Detroit with possession, though, at the moment. Appleton loses the puck there to Austin Matthews, and he takes speed across the blue line, broken up there by Johansson, and will be offside. So, nice little backhand shot as he was going down by Austin Matthews. That would have been a goal of the year type of candidate if he would have scored that one. But, didn't happen. Didn't happen. Yep, 100% there, Rick. That would have been amazing if he connected on that one and made it in. Ooh. Could have been goal of the year for sure. Steph's TV is faster than mine. I love it. It's always so cool to see where everybody is in the stream and how who's ahead of who and all that business and how all that works, especially with the radio feeds, knowing how that operates. and that 40, 50-second delay that we have from TV with radio. But, man, I'll tell you, I do miss listening to the games. I really, really do. Really, really miss listening to the games. Hackub Gazarian, go Leafs, go. Good to see you, Hackub Gazardian. Jeff, 49ers just tied the game with the Bears at 7. Oh, yeah, that's on upstairs. The TSI Allison's got that game on, and I'm sure Julie's up there watching. Kids are watching. Should be a good game tonight. All right. Go Leafs, go. Richard Fewer. Will Worth. There it goes. There it is. Will Worth, how you doing? Never watched your channel yet. First time, but I will say you are pretty good at the commentary. Should apply for the opening from Joe Bowen retiring. Hey, I appreciate that, Will. I appreciate that, man, because you know what? That is like the best compliment I could have, honest to God. That is so cool. But yeah, I wish I could be as good as Joe Bowen. The man's a legend, and man, I miss listening to his calls, and I'll tell you. But thank you. Appreciate the kind words. Been working at the commentary. The more I do it, the better I get. I know it can be pretty good. I just got to get a few more phrases down. I got to practice. I got to do a little more practicing. I think with more practice, we'll get there. All right, here we go. Leafs lose the face-off again. Man, down to 45.9% in the circle tonight. Red Wings still have the edge. The Red Wings with possession send it down into the offensive zone. Red Wings on the attack, shot from the point, saved there by the Leafs. And Hildeby. Now into the corner. OEL tries to send it up the boards, but it's broken up there by DeBrincat. Pass to the right. Shot. Save there by Hildeby. Another save, and Detroit with the puck again out at the point. Shot from the near side point and into the chest of Hildeby. The shots are even at 15 apiece, and it's still 1-0. Dennis Hildeby looking good, baby. Looking good. Knock on wood. Knock on wood. 5:06 left in the second. 1-0 Buds. There it is. What's wrong with the face-offs tonight? Could it be the back-to-back games catching up with the players? That's definitely part of it, Connor. It could definitely be part of it. And that's where the third period is going to be worse. So hopefully we'll get this thing turned around. But Don says, it is true. You are a great commentator. Thank you, Don Johnson. Much appreciated. Thank you so much. That's awesome. And there you go. Mary Atwall, I'm new to your channel. You're doing a fantastic job. Canada, New Brunswick. Love it. New Brunswick in the house. Mary, thank you so much. Appreciate it. All right, here we go, buds. Facts, says Magic MC. Appreciate it, Magic. I like that picture there, too. That's a cool picture. All right. Is that CN Tower there? Was it? Big boots to fill with Joe Bowen commentating, but, man, you got this. Thank you. I do. I got it. We got it. We got this. Here we go. Leafs win the faceoff. Morgan Riley sends it up to Philippe Myers. Good pressure there by Detroit. And now the Leafs will get the puck out from the boards. Nick Waugh, and no, it falls to the Red Wings. They get it through number 43, John Leonard. He sends it back to the point, and Sherratt sends it across to my favorite name to call of the night. God, that name is so tough to say and remember. Axel Sandin Pelika. And then I'm busy looking at the roster to find the guy's name, and I lose it in the lose the play, and now it's at a whistle, and looks like it was another shot on goal by Detroit. 16-15, and looks like we've got a face-off coming up. 4:28 left in the second. Dennis Hildeby looking off to his left. And it's Austin Matthews in the face-off circle, loses it. Dylan Larkin plays the pass across the ice, finds the red sweater, and now picks it back up, lays it off from the point, and Larkin sends it down to Sider. Sider back to the point. There's a shot from the point, goes high and wide. Sider gets it here on the near side. Passes down to Lucas Raymond. Raymond loses the puck to Austin Matthews, and he sends it over to McCabe. McCabe back to Matthews. And now they try to clear the puck but can't get it out. Detroit holds it in at the point. Seider wraps it around the boards. Now sent to the point, and what a save by Hildeby on a great shot from the near point. Man, what a save. Hildeby looking good right now. Hilda B, says CK. Keep up the good work, Hildeby. There you go. Now in Mississauga, Ontario, lots of rain outside. Etobicoke 2 for sure. Hello from New Brunswick. There we got some more people in the house from New Brunswick. Thanks for sharing the link out to your friends. Never surrender. Richard, amen, brother. Amen. Never surrender. Go Leafs, go. Go Richard, go. Go Insiders, go. Go Leafs, go. Here comes the face-off. Compher and Waugh. 3:44 left in the second. Compher takes a swipe at it. The ref, the linesman starts talking to him, doesn't toss him, drops the puck, and the Leafs win. Leafs coming up with the puck out of their own end. Pass forward for Lorentz, getting hooked there by Sandin Pelika. No call. Long across the ice pass by the Red Wings. Shot from the far side into the glove of Hildeby, and he will hold on for another face-off. East York in the house. Glenn, good stuff from East York. We got a combo this weekend. Yes, we did, CK. Yes, we did. Back-to-back Leafs games. Saturday night, Sunday night. You know it. You know it. All right, come on, boys. Here we go. 2:46 left. Let's get another goal here before the end of the second. Face-off won by the Red Wings. Red Wings lose the puck, and the Leafs get it. Here's Michelli. Michelli on the near side. Gets it into the Leafs offensive zone. Here's Nyes. Nyes takes it down back behind the net. Now reverses course. Now reverses course again. Looks for the pass back to the point, but that's broken up by Detroit and sent out of the zone. 113 likes already. Yes, yes, yes. We're not even at the end of the second period. We're breaking 150 tonight. We're hitting it. If you haven't hit that like button yet, check. Exit out of the chat. Get out of that ad. Check the like button and smash it. Oh boy. Detroit with some pressure in the offensive end. The Leafs better buckle down here. Here's Patrick Kane with a nice chance in front of the goal. Ooh, man. Saved there by Hildeby again. And now down into the corner, back to the point. Here's Patrick Kane. Sends it across the ice. Shot goes wide. Leafs trying to get to it. Riley breaks it up nicely, and it'll be sent up out into the neutral zone. And chasing after it are the Red Wings. Back to get it. Number 77, Simone Edvinsson. And he's back after that shot block. Got his cortisone shot, and he's back in for the end of the second. Here's a shot from the point, blocked by Austin Matthews. Centering pass by Detroit. Loses. Oh, shot in front, passed out in front, and there's a shot off the post. Detroit is getting closer. The Leafs are in trouble right now. Here we go. 1 minute till the end of the second. It is. Oh, was that? Oh, they do finally get the goal. Seider with the shot from the point, and it's in with 58.9 seconds left in the second period. Those last minute goals are killers, and Austin Matthews seems to be hurt as he's skating off gingerly. Shot off the bar, a clearance attempt by Domi. Doesn't get out. Seider at the point, shoots it right into the top corner. Man, oh man, 1-1. We've got a brand new hockey game, ladies and gentlemen. Brand new hockey game. So Seider, the goal scorer for Detroit. Less than a minute left. Here's Stetcher after the Leafs get the win on the faceoff. Matthews has gone to the locker room with a minute left in the period. That doesn't surprise me. But something to keep an eye on because we lose Willie Nylander and Austin Matthews in back-to-back nights. That one might be a little bit of a tough one to swallow for our Maple Leafs. Brian Burns in the house. Ajax had freezing rain pretty much all day. Next time I visit Toronto, I'll definitely stay closer to downtown. Very cool there, Brian Burns. Went up to Toronto. That's awesome. Very cool. All right. Wanted to see a white Christmas when I came up here. Instead, I saw a white Boxing Day. Hey, whatever it takes. Whatever it takes, Brian. Good to see you. Rod Bottomley. Where Rod Bottomley? Is that Glenn? Is Rod Bottomley? Is that what I'm seeing here? Where's Rod? I haven't seen Rod in a while. Sider's 7th goal of the season. Leafs. OEL with the puck. Passes forward to Dakota Joshua. 30 seconds left. Shot from the point. Blocked. Rebound. Back out to the point. OEL again. And his shot is blocked. And now here comes Detroit. Sent into the corner. OEL, good defensive play. Couple Red Wings go down looking for a call. Not happening. Here is Robertson with the Leafs. Gets it over the blue line. Takes the shot on Talbot. And he makes the save. And we will go to the second intermission. Man, oh man. Second intermission. 1-1. We've got a brand new game. Darn shutout gone, Richard. Yes, sir. Yep, dude, my vision is blurry. That was one heck of a period, man. Back and forth, lots of good hockey, lots of good hockey. Now we just got to finish this off. We got to finish this off. New vision 3-2 Leafs. Okay, all right. That'd be a fun third period. I'm good with that. All right. Time to take a few minutes, and it's time to break out the Johnny Walker. Keep walking. Johnny Walker. Black label scotch. Gotta be black. Love the black label. So good. And yeah, we'll be done with the Fresca here. And yeah, let's get after it. All right, Leafs, come on, buds. Big third period ahead. Insiders, make sure you smash that like button. Make sure you share this link out to your friends. Let's get them in here for the third period. Go Leafs, go. We'll see you real soon.
Cheers, Insiders. This is why we call it Princess Fairy Tale Land.
Did it really?
Cheers, Insiders. This is why we call it Princess Fairy Tale Land.
Well, false alarm. It was not a goal, but we're back for the third period. Oh, yeah, here we go. Got the chat popping off here during the intermission. Thank you, babe, for coming in and hitting the like button. And great, Kate, too. Thank you. Appreciate that. Everybody else who hasn't done it yet, please smash that like button. Don't forget to smash that like button. 1-1, we're heading into the third period. It's going to be a good third period. We might see overtime in this one. That seems to be the way of the Atlantic right now. Man, you see that overtime game tonight from Montreal and Tampa, two teams in the Atlantic. Now the Leafs and the Red Wings tied after 2 periods. This division is very, very close. Philippines in the house. Chris, thanks for hanging out with us all the way from the Philippines. Let's go. Let's go. Hey, there's Leanna's in the house. Good to see you, Leanna. I'm back. You're back. Good to see you. Go Leafs go. Go Jays go. Hope you're doing good, Leanna. Stephen A. says, hola to the Philippines. Oh, yeah. Philippines always well represented in our streams. That is for sure. Navy representing the Philippines. Let's go. So speaking of the out-of-town scoreboard, like we talked about, the shootout win by the Lightning, an extra point in that one always seems to be the case when the Atlantic teams match up. That's why everybody's so tight this year. The Lightning get it done in the shootout 2-0. Then the other game going on right now, end of the second period. You've got Pittsburgh and Chicago. They're showing the highlights right now. Pittsburgh laying a 7 spot. They've scored a touchdown on the Blackhawks 7-2. Then we've got Philly and Seattle 0-0 after 1. And then earlier today, the Blue Jackets beat the Islanders. Connor, I'm hoping that you're happy that the Jackets got the victory. So, yeah, let's go. Let's take a check on the football game real quick. The football game, the Bears and the Niners. Of course, the stat tracker will not load. There it is. All right, so the Niners get the leads 14-7 over the Bears right now on Sunday Night Football. Okay, hopefully the Bears can come back. Got a little party going on upstairs for that one. So the Leafs and the Wings will be out on the ice in about 42 seconds from now. And here we go. Go Raps, go too. You know it, Leanna. You know it. Go Raptors, go. Have you ever been to a Bears game? I have not been to a Bears game. I've been to the stadium multiple times for Chicago Fire games, but not for a Bears game. And it's a pretty cool stadium. But yeah, they might get a new stadium out in Arlington Heights where the racetrack was for the horse track, where we had a couple good work parties at that place. It was kind of fun. Oh, there you go. Chicago just scored right after we left it. Thanks for the update there, Rick. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. There you go. Touchdown Bears. 14-all if they get the extra point, which you might be ahead of the scoreboard there, Rick, and might have seen the extra point already. Yes, there you go. Navy says, Leanna, did you know the Raptors won? They did. The Raptors won today, an early game for the Raptors. That score is right here. The Raptors beating the Golden State Warriors 141-127 in overtime. That is one heck of a crazy, crazy game. Talk about a lot of points being scored. Wow. Unbelievable amount of points in that game. Yes, dude. I was just talking to somebody, Leanna. I was just talking to somebody about how you wanted to go to the Home Alone house. It's probably it might have been who was it? I don't know. All right, where are we here? Where are we? Go Leafs, go! Beer time for Glenn. Oh, Glenn. TSI, it was amazing It was an amazing comeback. 100%. A great comeback. All right, let's see. Next up for the Leafs, the New Jersey Devils on Tuesday the 30th. Then it's a New Year's Day special for the Leafs. And that game, I don't think I'm going to be able to do that game. Winnipeg and Toronto on Thursday, January 1st, New Year's Day. I had to cancel my subscriptions. We'll see. We'll see. I had to cancel one of my subscriptions because it was killing me. The one that has NHL Network, and I can't get NHL Network. All right. Is Maddie all right? Haven't gotten an update on him yet, but they're showing him at least giving it a go out there in skating here back on the ice for the third period. So hopefully he's going to be all right. All right. And yeah, he's stretching it out. So yeah, he's still looking like he's doing all right here. Maddie's going to give it a go. He's fine. Good stuff. Good stuff. All right. And they're back on the ice. The face-off is here, and the Leafs get the face-off win, and we're underway here in the third. Maddie is okay and back out on the ice. Larkin and Matthews go into the boards, and Matthews will send it out. Broken up there by the Red Wings, and they'll bring it into the offensive zone. Now out in front, dangerous play there out in front by the Buds. And Detroit might end up scoring a quick goal here. The MO last night, the Leafs gave up a couple quick ones at the start of the second and the third period. Hopefully don't give that one up tonight because Detroit is looking like they're onto something. Now here comes Bobby McMahon. He makes a good defensive play and will skate it down the ice for a change. Here goes number 53, Sider, the goal scorer. Sends it down the ice to Kopp. Kopp trying to get a stick on it. Leafs break their stick. And now a shot from the point by Sherratt is blocked by Michelli and sent out in front to Detroit. There's a shot by DeBrincat. Saved by Hildeby. Kopp can't get his hand on the rebound, and we remain tied as I still have the Raptors score up as we're back underway in the hockey game. 18:21 left in the third period. All right. Leanna, have you ever seen the house, Mike? I have not. I have not seen it. I have not. There you go. On New Year's, I met the boyfriend. I get to watch it on the big screen. Nice, Sarah. That's awesome. Yes, Navy. I think you are correct there. Yep. Plays for the Dallas Stars. Yep. Remember that. All right. Here we go. Leafs with the face-off win. Now Robertson sends it back to Riley. Riley looking up the ice, gets it up to Dakota Joshua. He makes a move on the far side and gets it back behind the net, comes out in front, takes the shot, goes wide. Detroit clears the puck into the neutral zone. The Leafs will go off for the change, and Nicholas Waugh will chase after the dump and chase. Here go the Leafs. Nope, it's broken up there by Detroit, and here come the Red Wings. Skating from right to left on the TV. Johansson takes a shot, and that one goes wide. Easton Cowan has the puck in the corner, gets it taken away from him by Detroit. Rebound, shot, saved by Hildeby. My goodness, the Leafs are under pressure here. And here comes Scotty Lawton, but the goalie comes out. Talbot comes out to play it for the Red Wings. It is end-to-end action here as the Leafs make a nice hit at the blue line and get the puck into the zone. Detroit is there to take it over. Danielson sends it back, and the Red Wings will go off for the change. Here goes Appleton. Appleton sends it back to the point. Shot saved by Hildeby into the glove, and we have a whistle. Man, oh man. Hildeby has been so good tonight, Diablo Girl. So good. There you go. Yep, that's right. The Bears clinched the NFC North when the Packers lost to the Ravens. Yep. How is everyone at the G House today? Everyone's doing good, Leanne. Everybody's doing real good. Everybody's upstairs watching the Bears game here. All right, Leafs take it down the ice, and the puck falls onto the lap of Talbot. He'll cover it up, and we'll have a face-off in the offensive zone with 16:58 to go in the third period. Leafs getting outshot now, 23-19. Where did that go? Property. Maple Leafs. There it is. Not sure why that's so bright, but whatever, it is. Face-off won by Detroit. 16:40 left in the third period. Tied 1-1. McMahon out in front. Passes across the ice to Domi. Can't get a stick on it, and it rolls into the corner. Domi into the corner with Edvinsson. And sent out in front for McMahon. He can't get a stick on it, and Detroit will get there through Emmett Finney. Finney launches it up into the neutral zone, and McCabe sends it back to Tanev. Tanev has to regroup with a strong forecheck on him, and he sends it up the boards to Domi. Domi sends it to a streaking Michelli. He gets his backhand down against the end boards, and the Leafs will go off for a change. Here's Patrick Kane bringing it up out of the defensive end for the Red Wings. Here come the Red Wings as they drop back and now send it up to Kopp. Kopp goes across ice. Shot saved by Hildeby. Rebound, another shot saved by Hildeby. Couple good point shots. Here's another one in the slot. Another save by Hildeby. Kane with a good shot for the Red Wings. And the Red Wings are getting this thing going here. What the heck? Come on, buds. Let's go. Oh, and the puck is popped out near board side. Good defensive play there by JT as he gets on the forecheck. JT sends it in to Robertson in the slot. Shoots. He scores. Yes, sir. Leafs take the lead. 2-1 with a beautiful pass from Johnny Toronto into Nick Robertson. Yes! Oh yeah, get that light going. We're dancing. Lisa's dancing. The Leafs have scored and they're up 2-1 and back on the offense. Let's go, buds. Let's go. Robertson. Yes. Chance there for the Red Wings, and they come right back down the ice. And Mason Appleton scores on Hildeby, and it's 2-2 just like that. What? Just like that. 23 seconds after the Leafs take the lead. And will it be offside? No, that's not offside. No way. Man, oh man. Well, that's not good, ladies and gentlemen. That is not good. Overtime might come tonight, Jeff. Yes, it might. Brutal, Magic. Brutal. Absolutely brutal. Face off. Won and sent down into the Leaf zone. Here is Myers. Myers across the ice to Riley. Riley sends it down right on the goal of Talbot. He plays it out into the corner, and Detroit will work free out of their own end. Here's Danielson. Danielson sends it back. Now across the ice over to Johansson. Johansson passes forward And a shot by Casper is saved by Hildeby and wraps around the boards all the way down the ice. Picked up there by the Red Wings. Bernard Docker stops in the slot, waits for an option. Still holding it, waiting. Passes now to Edvinsson. Edvinsson breaks across the red line, then the blue line. Shot is blocked there by Tanev. Puck goes down into the corner for Detroit. Detroit tries to send it out in front, and Casper gets there. Nope, Finney gets there first. Here's the shot, wraps around the boards, and Domi will get there. Domi to Tanev. Tanev sends it up to Matthews. He has his pocket picked by Raymond. Raymond on the backhand, comes out in front of the net, flips it across the ice to the point to Edvinsson. His shot deflected there by Domi and into the corner. There's Matthews in the corner. Pass goes past Finney, and the Leafs will break out of the zone. McMahon sends it across to Domi, and will it go for icing? No, the goalie has to play it as McMahon put the hustle on. Domi and McMahon in the corner. Sider and Edvinsson on those two. 13 minutes left in the third period. Come on, buds, let's go. Let's get the lead back. McMahon in the corner sends it over to Tavares. Tavares behind the net. All the way to Stetcher, who's pinching in on the near side. Tries to get back to his point, and here comes Detroit. They'll flip it up, but Nyes with a good defensive play, and Michelli comes off the bench to grab it. Here comes Matthias Michelli across the blue line. Leafs on the offense. Here comes Michelli behind the net, looking for the pass out in front. Now turns back, sends it back behind the goal. Sent back to the point for Stetcher. Shot, saved. Rebound there for Tavares. He goes behind the net. Now to Nyes behind the net. Nyes gets hit into the boards, kicks it out into the corner. And Detroit finally kicks it up past Stetcher, and it's a foot race for OEL, who gets there first and just beats out Kopp for Detroit. Pass out in front, hits the post. DeBrincat off the post, and somehow this game is still tied at 2. Kopp behind the net for Detroit. He sends it over to DeBrincat. DeBrincat back to Sherratt. Sherratt wraps it behind the boards. OEL with the hit. And is there a whistle? No, that could have very easily been a penalty on the Leafs. And things are starting to get crazy, and now we might have a penalty. What is going on out there? Things are crazy. What a chance as it hits the post there. DeBrincat for the Red Wings. Wow. Whew. Who is your favorite Leaf? You talking about right now or all time? Right now or all time? What a hit. Rick Smith, the hits are flying. This is a hell of a game right here. This is as close to a playoff type atmosphere game that I've seen in December in a very long time. This is a great effort tonight from what I'm seeing here. This is a lot of fun. Now, says Leanna. So right now, my favorite Leaf right now is Willie Nylander. I got to go with Willie because it's all because of the YouTube channel. It's all because of the YouTube channel. I love it. I've got a YouTube channel. Willie's got a YouTube channel. Make sure you're subscribed over there. And yeah, he's my favorite right now. Willie. That's the next jersey I'm getting. All right, go Leafs, go. Go Leafs, go. Go Leafs, go. There it is. Mark Daigle in the chat. What's up, Mark? Cheers, my man. Good to see you. There you go. Mary says, so much fun. Willie is mine too. There you go. All right, Navy says both all-time and right now. So all-time favorite Leaf ever, Curtis Joseph. Favorite Leaf of all time. I've got the Curtis Joseph jersey. I got the jersey from the Toronto All-Star game, which he started. I actually got a puck, which is right up here, signed by Curtis Joseph from that All-Star game. There it is. Boom. Right there. This is one of my favorite sports memorabilia pieces. My favorite Leaf, Cujo, who played in that game. The 50th NHL All-Star game in Toronto in the year 2000. And we've got a game puck signed by him. I remember when he signed it. Really, really cool. And yeah, let's go. All right, here we go. We're back underway. Past Wendell Clark. Okay, there you go, Steph. I like it. I like it. Right now, nice. Good pick. Good pick. Oscar says Doug Gilmour, of course. Dougie Gilmour. Man, what a guy. Loved one of the all-time great Leafs for sure. All right, we're back underway. 11-17 left in the third. 2-2. Detroit sends it in to the offensive zone. In behind the boards, Myers trying to work it free. He gets the puck out into the other corner, and Detroit back on it. Edvinsson. And now broken up there by the Leafs. Robertson, long flip down the ice to Nick Waugh, and somehow bounces almost close enough to him, but he can't quite get there. All right, Domi with it now. Passes back to McCabe. McCabe over to Tanev. Tanev wraps it around the boards. Detroit will get there first. Edvinsson passing up to Raymond. Raymond, long pass up into the Leafs end, and the Leafs are there to get it. Tanev sends it across the ice to McCabe and back to Tanev. Tanev up to the blue line. Domi, some high press here by the Red Wings, and it's sent down the ice by the Leafs. Will be icing. So we'll have another face-off here in the Leafs defensive end to the right or left of Dennis Hildeby. I remember Curtis Joseph. I used to watch that era when I was a kid. Forgot to mention to y'all. Sweet memorabilia, by the way. Very cool, Navy. Very cool. Ooh, there's a chance shot by the Red Wings. Dylan Larkin almost gets a stick on it. It goes wide. And now a pass back into the middle and broken up there by the Leafs. Nice defensive play there by Tanev and McCabe, who have looked good together tonight. Here is McMahon chasing down Seider on him. Seider sends McMahon into the boards. Pass out into the middle for the Leafs and back to the point. Shot is saved, and now Seider and McMahon going after it. This one's getting nasty. The goalie bumped into by McMahon, and now Raymond. There's every Red Wing has laid a hand on Bobby McMahon, who is just getting taken to by the Red Wings. And what the hell are we doing? Come on, boys. Get in there and defend your teammate. Talbot's mad. He got in on the action too. Man, 9:46 left, and it's crazy here. Total cheap shot from Talbot. Total cheap shot, Rick. There it is. TSI Allison, the love of my life. Thanks for being here, guys. Thanks, babe. Thanks for appreciating the insiders. All right. There it is. Allison getting the love in the chat. And we go to commercial break while they sort out what kind of penalties they're going to call on that melee that we just saw. Just crazy, man. McMahon was basically getting roughed up there by Seider and pushed into the goalie. Talbot comes out, hits him, and then they all go crazy. So, man, oh man. It's going to be a chippy last 10 minutes of this game. All right. So, Mike, Panthers or Lightning? Neither one. Neither one. All right. Where is Lawton? Lawton's been out there. He's been out there. He's been out there. Looks like the Red Wings are going to get a power play out of this. What the heck? Yes, shorty time, says Lisa. All right, boys. Now's the time. Now is the time. All right. Panthers or Lightning? Neither. Agreed. That's it. That's it. Yeah. Oh, which one? When you were in Florida. That's all. Oh, when I was in Florida, I would, whichever one had cheaper tickets when they were against the Leafs. Honest to God, I never really cheered for either one of them. Anytime, I went to so many games down there in Tampa and in Sunrise that, like, every time the Leafs were there, I was there. And I'm like, oh, I'm going to move to Chicago with the love of my life, TSI Allison, and I'm going to go to every single Leafs game against the Blackhawks. I haven't been to one Leafs Blackhawks game yet since we moved here forever ago. Forever and ever, amen. Still haven't been to a game because the tickets are just crazy, crazy expensive. It's insane expensive. All right. Second goal, who scored for Toronto? So the second goal for the Leafs scored by Nick Robertson at the 4:53 mark of the third period. All right. So Bobby McMahon's in the box. Need a refill over here. All right. McMahon's sitting there waiting for Easton Cowan to come and serve a penalty as well. You're welcome, Leanna. I'm so glad you're here again. You're welcome, Richmond. Going for to next win the cup. Navy, I don't know. Davey, the only hockey I watch is the Maple Leafs games. That's it. That's it. I don't watch any other hockey. I just don't have. It's not in my wheelhouse. I don't have the time for it. Crazy life. Crazy, crazy life. 4 kids. Bro, it's crazy. Wife. It's insane. Oh, there's a stick broken, and it's a 2-on-1 for the Leafs. Lawton passes across. Great defensive play there by the Red Wings player without the stick. Laid down on the ice and got the interception on the pass. And now here comes Detroit as DeBrincat takes the shot, saved by Hildeby, into the netting. And we'll have a face-off as a great chance for a shorty there for the Leafs. Man, Jeff, what a game it is there, eh? 21-all, the Bears in Detroit. That's crazy. Omar, is it 3-2? Not yet. It's going to be 3-2, though, for somebody. Guarantee that, even if it's through a shootout. All right. Here's the face-off. Nick Waugh loses it. And the Red Wings with possession. Here's Raymond. Raymond on the near side circle. Takes the shot, no passes. Now goes around the boards to Kane. Kane passes into the middle. Here's Raymond. He takes a shot, and it's saved by Hildeby again with the blocker. Goes up into the netting, and we'll have another face-off. I want an original 6 tournament with a league-wide draft. Can you imagine the hockey billion-dollar idea? That is a great idea, Mark. That would be pretty cool. League-wide draft. That would be pretty. That'd be pretty crazy. So you would only have the best of the best in that tournament. That'd be pretty cool. Kind of like the Nations League, like we had with the tournament last year, the 4 Nations face-off. That's what I'm thinking of. Here is Detroit on the power play. Raymond loses the puck, and the Leafs will clear, sending it all the way down the ice. 36 seconds left on the power play. Come on, shut them down. Hey, Dway, 15, says 2K on Detroit. Good luck, Dway. I hope that Dwayne or Dway X, whatever your name is there, I hope that Detroit does not win. But that would suck for you. It really would suck. But hey, I'm a Leafs fan. I got to root for my Leafs. I'm sorry, dude. Here we go. Detroit on the power play. 15 seconds left. Pass from Edvinsson across the ice. Now sent down low. Pass out in front. Shot is wide. A great chance there for Nate Danielson. Now another shot. Saved by Hildeby. Puck is still loose. My goodness, what a chance. And out of the box is Easton Cowan. He's got a chance. Shoots. Side netting. Talbot with the save, or it went off the side netting altogether. I couldn't see from the camera angle. And here comes Finney of the Red Wings down the left-hand side. Philippe Myers with a great defensive play, and OEL picks the puck up and launches it into the neutral zone. It's gloved down by the Red Wings, and the Leafs will go off for a change. Matthew Nyes working hard by himself in the zone, waiting for his trailer, John Tavares. Tavares down in the corner. Passes over to Nyes. Nyes behind the net. Goes back to Tavares. He creeps out to the front. Passes out to the point. Shot is blocked and into the corner. Here's Michelli. Michelli spins at the far circle. Takes a shot. Back post. Hits the side of the net. And the net comes off. And Detroit will skate out of the zone. Why did they not blow the whistle with the net coming off the moorings? and being dislodged. Okay, giving the Red Wings a chance, I guess. That's the new rule maybe. But man, what a crazy array of shots at Hildeby. And he made some amazing, amazing saves. Finney got one. Leonard got one. And then Easton Cowan with his chance. And, yep, just rips it off the side netting. Man, back and forth, back and forth. Go, Leafs, go. Mark Daigle getting the chant started. Come on, boys and girls. Let's go, buds. Come on, Leafs. You've got this. Go, Leafs, go. Go, Leafs, go. Big third period ahead. Come on, boys. 6 minutes and 39 seconds to go. Come on, buds. Let's get a goal now, please. Heck yeah, Lisa. Heck yeah. Go, Leafs, go. If you're brand new here in the chat, thank you for being here. Make sure you've hit that like button already and hit that subscribe button as well if you're new. If you're an insider, welcome in. If you've been here for a long time, you're the best. We love you. Endreet's got it going. Go, Leafs, go. Go, Leafs, go. CK as well. I love it. Thank you, CK and Endreet. Mark getting it going there with the wave. Here's Tanev. Tanev sends it around the boards. Nick Robertson gets a stick on it and pushes it a little bit further. Red Wings go back to get it. Here's Sherratt. Sherratt across the ice to his defense partner and now back to him. Passes up to DeBrincat. DeBrincat for a lead pass for Patrick Kane, and he'll regroup behind the Leafs net. Skates around to the near side and dumps it down for Kopp. Kopp wraps it around the boards to Seider. Seider at the point. Now shot down low, missed, and here come the Leafs. Nyes works it through the neutral zone, into the offensive end, into the corner with Edvinsson. Edvinsson and Nyes working with the puck. Here's Domi. He comes in and passes it to Matthews. Matthews loses the handle. It goes back to Stetcher at the point. Stetcher takes the pass around the boards, and it's picked off there by Edvinsson of the Wings, and he will hold, and some Leafs will go off for a change, and so will Detroit. Here comes Edvinsson. He will launch it to his left to Larkin. Larkin breaks into the zone for the Red Wings, takes a shot on Hildeby into his glove, and he'll hold it with 5:17 left in the final frame unless we have overtime. 417 on the live stream. Thank you all for being here. Smash that like button. We're at what? 145 likes. We're almost at 150. We're going to hit the goal of 150. Let's go. We can crush 200. Lisa, agreed. Agreed. 143. Smash that like button right now. There you go. 130, 144, 145, 146. Thank you for hitting the like button and helping us grow this awesome chat. All the Leafs fans hanging out together, cheering on our buds. Here as they take on the number one team in the Atlantic, the Detroit Red Wings. Come on, boys. An original six matchup. We're going to have a lot of fun in the last few minutes. We got 5 minutes of regulation. We might have 5 minutes of overtime. Cody, Thomas, Allen, let's go Leafs. Raptors won. Now it's time for the Leafs. Yes, sir. Cody, you are spot on. It is time for the Leafs to follow suit. The Raptors with a big overtime victory today over the Golden State Warriors. God, it always feels so good to beat the Golden State Warriors. You know, the team that we beat to win the chip, to win the NBA Finals in 2019, led by Kawhi Leonard and the amazing Kyle Lowry and many others, many others. Man, that was a lot of fun. That was a lot of fun. Of course, 2017, when TFC won the MLS Cup against Seattle Sounders. Our Argos have won the Grey Cup a few times since then. Toronto's got our championships. We are so close, so stinking close with the World Series, but we're going right back there. Our Jays are going right back to the World Series. You know that. You know that. All right, here we go. I was at the Raptors game. Very cool, Cody. That is really, really cool. Very, very cool. All right, we're up to 166 on that like button. We're getting closer to 200. Smash that like button. Ya cake boss. Go, Sam, go. Who's Sam? How you doing? I'm TSI Mike. Good to see you cake boss. Go Leafs, go! The Leafs with 5 minutes exactly left in this one. Long pass ahead looking for Lawton, but Detroit will get there and send it all the way back down the ice to Chris Tanev, who regroups in his own end. Passing forward to Easton Cowan, streaking through the neutral zone. He'll dump it in. The goalie, Talbot, will come out to play it, and Cowan meets him there with it. Puck squirts out to the corner, and Detroit brings it out through Edvinsson. Edvinsson, little lead pass there, looking for Kopp, but it goes behind him and into the corner. Here is Myers. Myers looking for the hit, and he hits him. Nice, right there, squirts the puck out, and Kane gets it, though, back behind the net. Myers and Kane digging after it there by the face-off circle, and Cowan will get the puck out from that little melee in the boards. Now sent down the ice, and Detroit picks it back up at their own blue line. Kopp sends it forward for DeBrincat. It goes too far, and here comes Troy Stecher. Stecher up ahead to Dakota Joshua. Joshua driving into the far boards, and decent hit there on the puck there. And now here comes the puck out into the neutral zone, and the Leafs will reset. Max Domi is crushed across the blue line by Edvinsson, and here comes Detroit. Back for Detroit is Raymond. He blows a tire at the bottom of the face-off circle, and the Leafs take the puck back. Here is John Tavares streaking down the right-hand side. Gets behind Sherratt, and Sherratt takes the puck away, skates it around, passes forward for Larkin. Larkin passes to the left side, and there's Sherratt to send it back down behind the Leafs goal. Leafs get to it, pass it up in front, Tavares, and it's broken back by the Red Wings and kept in the zone. Now, here come the Leafs. Max Domi breaks it out across the red line, passes blue, sends it over to McMahon to chase in the corner. He takes a hit from Edvinsson. Max Domi back to the point for Myers. His shot goes wide and wraps all the way around. Morgan Riley will skate down to go back and get it behind his own net. A nifty little move there by Riley, passing over to Myers now. Myers working it up into the neutral zone, gets to the red line, and will dump it down into the corner. Red Wings get there first. Edvinsson still on the ice somehow. Long pass up and a lead pass. Here come the Red Wings into the offensive zone. Leafs back on D. Red Wings back behind the net. There is Michael Rasmussen. Rasmussen passing down to number 22, Appleton, now looking for a centering pass, and it's broken up there by the Leafs. John Tavares with the puck. No, that's not Tavares, that's Dakota Joshua. I always get 81 and 91 messed up. There it is. Go, Leafs, go. Go, Leafs, go. Come on, boys. Let's finish strong. 2 minutes to go. Here come the Leafs. Joshua stops at the circle, now sends it along the boards. Picked up there and sent across the ice to OEL. OEL's shot / pass from the point is broken up. Here's Easton Cowan. He sends it back to McCabe, and it skips over his stick and out into the neutral zone. Here comes Sherratt. Sherratt passes it across the ice to DeBrincat. DeBrincat into the middle, backside, shot, save, rebound, off the bar. Oh my God, how did that not go in? Holy Mackinac, what a save by Dennis Hildeby, and what a save by the crossbar. Unbelievable. Andrew Kopp cannot believe it on the 32nd shot of the night. And with under 2 minutes to go, how did that not go in? Oh my goodness. Roger Knapp, Tech, how you doing, my man? Good to see you. Just in time for a heck of a game. 2-2 with under 2 minutes to go. What a save. Unbelievable save. And then off the bar. I mean, wow. Hilda Beast, getting it. Getting it, Steph. Oh, my God. Stress levels, seriously. I can prep, too. Better not be watching this. I'm just saying. Oh, man, there's a chance for Detroit as they just send an innocent puck down low. Dylan Larkin deflects it, and it goes through the crease. 63 seconds to go. Great to see you, Roger. Great to see you, man. Glad you're here. Leafs back to get it behind their own goal. Stecher sends it up to Domi, and Detroit will get there first. Raymond Goes behind the net, gets on the backhand on the far side, turns. Leafs trying to get a stick to it. Down low, sending it back out in front, and the Leafs break it up. Here they come. Here's Bobby McMahon, sends it off the boards. Will he get there first? No. Talbot plays it out to center ice. And will that be too many men on the ice? Right in front of the Red Wings bench. That's not getting called at the end of a 2-2 game. And here's a pass up by the Red Wings right to Troy Stetcher. And he falls down backwards, gets up quick, and plays it back to his partner, who clears the zone into the neutral zone. Matthew Nyes with it. 12 seconds to go till we get 3 points in this one too. Guaranteed point night, Steph. Yes, sir. 6 seconds. The Leafs take it back into their own end, and we will go to overtime. Come on, Willie. Let's go. If only Willie was playing tonight, Mary. He's not playing tonight. He's out hurt tonight, but OT, oh boy. Let's go. Let's get that bell going, CK. We want overtime. It's always so much fun. Overtime is so much fun. 3-on-3. I love it. We're at 174 likes on the stream. We're getting to 200 tonight. We got overtime. We're getting to 200. So if you're here, please double check and make sure your like button is hit. If it's not, please hit it. Let's get over 200. We've got 500 people hanging out with us right now in the stream, smashing that like button. Let's go. What a night we're having tonight. And we're heading to overtime between the top team in the Atlantic and the bottom team in the Atlantic. But hell, it's still close. There it is. Mike Bowen, says Steph. Hey, you know what? That's what you get, I guess, for listening to him for all those years, right? 182, 183, 184. There we go. We're getting that likes. Keep on popping up. We're almost at 200. Blood Duty. Hi. How you doing, Blood? Good to see you. All right. Look at that. 49ers 28, Bears 21. A game that I'm enjoying tonight. That is sounding like a heck of a game, too. But we are heading to overtime in this one. Never a lack of a drama at a Leafs game. You're not kidding, Mark Daigle. You're not kidding. All right, here we go, boys. I say Domi and Matthews will be on to start. Cody, I hope so, because I have a feeling that actually I'm between Domi and McMahon for the overtime goal. I'm gonna go with McMahon. He's just been hustling tonight. He's got some just anger to get out. I can see it. I'm going with McMahon. Let us know in the chat who you think is going to score the Leafs goal. And we are almost underway for overtime. 189 likes on the stream. We're only 11 away from 200. Hit that freaking like button. Hit it. Come on. We got 500 people in here. Let's go. Matthews, Domi, McCabe on the ice. You are correct, Cody. They were on to start. This guy knows his stuff. I love it, Cody. Cheers, my man. Go, Matthews, go. I really want to see Cowboys score the game winner. Heck yeah, Leafs won against the Senators. Yes, they did. Here come the Leafs. Max Domi, 2-on-1, backhand. No, but he goes behind the net, tries to send the pass back, and it's picked up by Detroit. Here comes number 53, Sider, the goal scorer for Detroit. Blood chill, buddy. Here come the Red Wings. Pass out in front, broken up there by Riley. Larkin still with the puck. 30 seconds have gone by in overtime. Here's a pass out in front. Saved by Hildeby, and the Leafs have it. Here we go, boys. Come on, Morgan Riley. Brings the puck out, sends it back to Tavares. Riley will go off for the change. So will JT. He leaves it for Nyes. Nyes circles back into his own end, makes a move. 4 minutes remaining in overtime. Crosses the blue line. Shot. Saved. And into the pads of Talbot, and we'll have a face-off to his right side. All right, Travis has Matthews. All right. Ooh, Roger, you just got here. You said Nylander, but Nylander is out tonight. He is not playing tonight. He went off injured last night, and he is not in the game tonight. But appreciate that play. Go Leafs, go, Mark. Let's go. I got Tavares. There you go. Let's go. Marcus, come on, finish strong. Come on, boys. Go, Leafs, go. I'm saying Bobby McMahon. OEL's on the ice right now. He's got the puck at the blue line. OEL skates with it, lays it off, And skating around is Matthews. He skates, turns it back at the face-off circle, lays it back for OEL at the point. OEL passing to Michelli. Michelli into the circle. Now back. 3 Red Wings right around him. Passes over to Matthews. Matthews takes the slot shot. And it's off of the arm of the goalie. And here come the Red Wings. It's a 2-on-1 if they hurry. Here he goes. Shot. Saved by Hildeby. And Hildeby sends it out. Can't get it out. And Edvinsson with a chance walks in on goal. And he scores. The Red Wings get the extra point and beat the Leafs in overtime. Man, that one was on Hildeby. That was, he left the crease to hit that one out. And you know what? Those are the types of rookie mistakes. You know what? Those are the ones that young guys make. And you know what? It's okay. It's all right. We're playing all right. We got 5 points out of our last 3 games. There's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that at all. Matthews hitting the post, flies up into the air, and then Patrick Kane with the shot. A clearance attempt from Hildeby trying to get it to Matthews, and he can't get it. And Edvinsson makes a beautiful move in front of Hildeby and slots it home. We got the point. We got the point, Rick. That's it. It's all good. It's all good. Silver lining. We got a point. Cheers, Mark Daigle. Cheers to all of you here in the chat tonight. What a night it was. The Leafs fall just short. Just short, but hey, a lot of fun. We still got the point. We've got 5 points in our last 3 games out of a possible 6. I'm happy with that. And with that, we're only 1 point out of a playoff spot. There you go. We're right there. It's all good, Rick. It's all good. Good night, everyone. Happy New Year. Stay safe, everyone, please. Sonia, good night and Happy New Year to you too. We'll be live possibly on Tuesday night. Got to check the schedule again, but most likely we'll be live on Tuesday night and when the Leafs take on the Devils. So there you go. Thank you for being here. 192 likes, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, we're so close. As you're leaving, please hit that like button. Stephen A., thank you, my brother. Thank you for that amazing song. We're going to let that song play throughout the ending soon tonight because it was absolutely, I love that song so much. Thank you for being here, Leanna. See you soon. Same to you, Dawn. Thanks for being here. See you soon. Good night, CK. Thank you, Mary. And everyone, we'll see you guys soon. There you go. See you next last game if you decide to stream. If not, Happy New Year. God bless. Same to you, Navy 2711. Hopefully we'll be on Tuesday night. Depends on the practice schedule. That's all. That's what we've got to double check, but I think they might be off because it's going to be like the 30th, right? So there you go. There you go. Shout to the guy put bands on the wings tonight. Hey, you know, Leafs played well tonight. I'm happy with this tonight. I love it, Stephen A. Thanks, Mike. I'll email some new stuff. Sounds good to me, brother. Can't wait to get them. Thank you so much. Thanks for being here, everybody. We'll see you soon, maybe on Tuesday. Make sure you're watching for those notifications. And everybody have a great, great rest of your evening. Thanks so much for being here. It is because of you that we have this amazing community to hang out and change the world one insider at a time. We're one like away from 200. Let's go, Cork. Let's go. We'll see ya. And yeah, let's do this. Happy New Year to all. Health and happiness. Good night, everybody. We'll see you real soon. Cheers.
They say 1967 was the last time we danced, hoisting silver, hearts and trains. Since then, fate's played a wicked game, but we wear the crest, we chant the name. Clear the track, here comes Shaq, Ellis and Keon gonna take you back.
I'm strong and heart and won't ever fade, nor the tragic Lenny McDonald trade. Paul Henderson with game-winning goals. I've got 50 while Steve Thomas reloads.
Silla lit the night with 10, Turnbull fired 5 from the back end. Clark threw thunder, Gilmore spun gold. Sundin stood tall, brave and bold. Kuja clawed saves from the jaws of defeat. Salmon's epic rushes, pure elite. Rima cried, we cried too. Matthews came and hope felt new. Marner weaves, now Lander flies. Riley's rush electrifies. Mitch is gone, we wish him well. Now steps up, time will tell. Johnny T still going strong. Maybe this year things won't go wrong. We've seen the ghosts, we felt the pain, but every April we rise again. Son of a pitch, I'm a Leaf fan. When Gretzky's high stick went unseen, when Montreal crushed our playoff dream, when Boston came back from 4-1 down, we wore the blue, we bore the frown. Son of a pitch, I'm a Leaf fan. Through Ballard's chaos, through Sundin's tears, through decades of drought, through wasted years, but loyalty, that's our brand. We stand, we chant, we clap our hands, we bleed the white, we wear the blue. We dream of what we're born to do. Raise that cup, parade the street. Maple Leafs, our hearts still beat. So cue the music, strike the chord. This ain't just hockey, it's folklore. From Carlton's grin to legends past, we'll leave forever, built to last. Son of a pitch, I'm a Leaf fan. And when fate knocks us out again, we'll sing this verse, we'll feel the flame. Because every year we play the game, as Leaf fans we'd all like to thank Joe Bowen for all the calls he made. Maybe this year he'll call a cup. As Leaf fans, you know, we'll never give up. We'll never give up. Never give up. Never give up. Let's win that cup. Let's win that cup. From the shores of Newfoundland to BC's mountain air, the Blue Jays take the diamond. Every province says a prayer. 1967 none of us got a drummer. Yukon's waving flags, hoisting Jays in the bleachers, stomping in the Jays caps. One nation, one swing, from the Rockies to the Maritimes. Hear the anthem ring. Every voice, every cheer. We're the North, we're the fire, and this is our year. You are the new age Blue Jays, team of all teams, baseball supreme. New age Blue Jays, one man for all men for one. New age Blue Jays.
Ontario, we waited long enough. Let's bring it home.
Quebec,
Avec passion, we roar from Montreal.
Manitoba,
From the heartland we believe.
Saskatchewan,
Fields of gold, hearts of
swing for glory.
West Coast winds carry on.
Our voices echo across the sea. They're loud, proud, and playoff bound. Small island, big dreams.
From the edge of the world we cheer.
Northern lights, southern swings. Northwest territories, frozen ground.
Burning pride, we chant in an altitude. The Jays hero.
You are the new age Blue Jays. Team of all teams, baseball supreme. New age Blue Jays.
One man for all men for one.
New age Blue Jays. It's the ninth, we're down by one.
Bases loaded, 2 outs, here comes the sun.
From every corner, the fans arise.
13 voices, one battle cry.
One nation, one swing. We're the thunder behind the team. Hear the anthem ring. Every pitch, every play. We're the north, we're the heart, and this is our day. You are the new age Blue Jays. Team of all teams, baseball supreme. New age Blue Jays. One man for all men for one. New age Blue Jays. New age Blue Jays. New age. They say 1967 was the last time we danced, hoisting silver, hearts and trains. Since then, fate's played a wicked game, but we wear the crest, we chant the name. Clear the track, here comes Shaq, Ellis and Keon gonna take you back.
I'm strong and Horton won't ever fade, nor the tragic Lenny McDonald trade. Paul Henderson with game-winning goals. I've got 50 while Steve Thomas reloads.
Silla lit the night with 10. Turnbull fired 5 from the back end. Clark threw thunder, Gilmore spun gold. Sundin stood tall, brave and bold. Cuja clawed saves from the jaws of defeat. Salmon's epic rushes, pure elite. Rama cried, we cried too. Matthews came and Hope felt new. Mono weaves, now Lander flies. Riley's rush electrifies. Mitch is gone, we wish him well. Now steps up, time will tell. Johnny T still going strong. Maybe this year things won't go wrong. We've seen the ghost, we felt the pain, but every April we rise again. Son of a pitch, I'm a Leaf fan. When Gretzky's high stick went unseen, when Montreal crushed our playoff dream, when Boston came back from 4-1 down, we wore the blue, we bore the frown. Son of a pitch, I'm a Leaf fan. Through ballads, chaos, through Sundin's tears, through decades of drought, through wasted years, but loyalty, that's our brand. We stand, we chant, we clap our hands, we bleed the white, we wear the blue. We dream of what we're born to do. Raise that cup, parade the street. Maple Leafs, our hearts still beat. So cue the music, strike the chord. This ain't just hockey, it's folklore. From Carlton's grin to legends past, we'll leave forever, built to last. Son of a pitch, I'm a Leaf fan. And when fate knocks us out again, we'll sing this verse, we'll feel the flame. Because every year we play the game. As Leaf fans, we'd all like to thank Joe Bowen for all the calls he made. Maybe this year he'll call a cup. As Leaf fans, you know, we'll never give up. We'll never give up. Never give up. They say 1967 was the last time we danced, hoisting silver, hearts and trains. Since then, fate's played a wicked game, but we wear the crest, we chant the name. Clear the track, here comes Shaq, Ellis and Keon gonna take you back.
I'm strong and Horton won't ever fade, nor the tragic Lenny McDonald trade. Paul Henderson with game-winning goals. I've got 50 while Steve Thomas reloads.
Silla lit the night with 10, Turnbull fired 5 from the back end. Clark threw thunder, Gilmore spun gold. Sundin stood tall, brave and bold. Kuja clawed saves from the jaws of defeat. Salmon's epic rushes, pure elite. Rima cried, we cried too. Matthews came and Hope felt new. Marner weaves, now Lander flies. Riley's rush electrifies. Mitch is gone, we wish him well. Now steps up, time will tell. Johnny T still going strong. Maybe this year things won't go wrong. We've seen the ghost, we felt the pain, but every April we rise again. Son of a pitch, I'm a Leaf fan. When Gretzky's high stick went unseen, when Montreal crushed our playoff dream, when Boston came back from 4-1 down, we wore the blue, we bore the frown. Son of a pitch, I'm a Leaf fan. Through Ballard's chaos, through Sundin's tears, through decades of drought, through wasted years, but loyalty, that's our brand. We stand, we chant, we clap our hands. We bleed the white, we wear the blue. We dream of what we're born to do. Raise that cup, parade the street. Maple Leafs, our hearts still beat. So cue the music, strike the chord. This ain't just hockey, it's folklore. From Carlton's grin to legends past, we'll leave forever, built to last. Son of a pitch, I'm a Leaf fan. And when fate knocks us out again, we'll sing this verse, we'll feel the flame. Because every year we play the game, as Leaf fans we'd all like to thank Joe Bowen for all the calls he made. Maybe this year he'll call a cup. As Leaf fans, you know, we'll never give up. We'll never give up. Never give up. Never give up. Let's win that cup. Let's win that cup. Well, I think I'm gonna sit me down and have a little drink. Take off this old red hat of mine and take some time to think. As I twist my beard into a braid, just trying to figure out how they all used to believe in me, but now my secret is out. Is anybody looking for a washed up Santa? I used to drive a sleigh with flying deer. They say 1967 was the last time we danced, hoisting silver, hearts and trains. Since then, fate's played a wicked game, but we wear the crest, we chant the name. Clear the track, here comes Shaq, Ellis and Keon gonna take you back.
I'm strong and Horton won't ever fade, nor the tragic Lenny McDonald trade. Paul Henderson with game-winning goals. I've got 50 while Steve Thomas reloads.
Silla lit the night with 10, Turnbull fired 5 from the back end. Clark threw thunder, Gilmore spun gold, Sundin stood tall, brave and bold. Kuja clawed saves from the jaws of defeat, Salmon's